The APP Tour, the first USAPA sanctioned tour for professionals and amateurs with a total purse of $500,000. A 14-city tour from the United States coastlines to Canada, ending with the season-ending championships in Punta Gorda, Florida, the APP Masters. The APP Tour, home of the Onyx Dura Stadium Court. Sponsored by DuraFast 40, the official ball, Head Shoes, official footwear, Pickleball Magazine, PPR, Professional Pickleball Registry, Jigsaw, Vulcan Pickleball, Onyx, Prince Pickleball, Head Pickleball, Kitsch, Pickleball Central, Gamma Pickleball, USAPA, Pickleball Tournaments.
Pickleball addicts, and welcome to another exciting Jigsaw Health APP Pro Pickleball event. I'm Ashley.
And I'm Patrick. Our team at Jigsaw Health is proud to be the official hydration and nutrition sponsor of the APP Tour. We create products for pickleballers around the world so you can play one more game 5 or 6 more times.
We hope you enjoy watching today's events featuring some of the best pickleball pros in the world.
And before you head back to your home courts tomorrow, head over to jigsawpickleball.com and check out the Jigsaw Hydration and Recovery Stack featuring Pickleball Cocktail.
Sit back, relax, and let's go!
Welcome everybody, it's the APP Tour Chicago Open. We're back. The rain has stopped. Rain, go away. The sun has come out. We are
ready to play.
Rocking and a-rolling. We are about to get started with a men's pro single match here on our Onyx Dura Stadium court. It's going to be Zane, Navratil, and Shane Stokes battling it out. We do have a new format as we go into our
rain delay format.
A rain delay format, indeed. It is going to be 1 game to 15 for all of these matches now, up until the medal matches, and then we will go to the 2 out of 3 format, just so everyone is aware. Make sure and share the stream, guys, as I'm sure everybody's been waiting all day to see if we are going live, which we are now, so we're very happy to be with you guys again. I am Lauren McLaughlin. I'm joined again by Dominic Catalano and Randy Coleman in the booth today. APP Jigsaw Health Chicago Open. It has been a pleasure being with you guys all weekend. We're excited for this final day here of singles in beautiful Naperville, Illinois at the Nike Sports Complex. The APP has done a great job making sure we actually got this guy kicked off today because we were a little touch and go there for a while. So we're glad we're able to be with you guys today. And hopefully you guys are loving all this action. Make sure and, of course, share, comment, let us know who your favorite players are, all that good stuff. And we'll be off and running here shortly. How you guys doing? You guys ready?
Oh, yeah.
I am ready to go.
Raring to go.
And to answer Kevin McDonald, we are in the Nike Sports Complex Park in Naperville, Illinois.
And here we go. Shane Stokes, Zane Navratil.
Shane going for it there. All right. Oh,
wait.
Forgot to check the paddles.
We're so ready to get going here. Just make sure those guys are legal.
Rewind.
All right, we are 0-0 right now as we kick off singles day at the Chicago Open. Oh, little net court there.
Take that.
Zero. It is going to be an absolutely gusty, windy day today again, as it has been for most of the weekend. So it's not terrible yet, but we are supposed to be getting some crazy sort of 35-mile-an-hour gusts as we get here into the afternoon. So I'm sure that will be affecting play a little bit. So we'll see how the players are able to handle that. Look at that hustle. Oh, my. Look at that hustle on both these guys.
Wow.
Oh, great point.
Fantastic.
Zane Navratil, I mean, there's some quick singles players that we will see today, and he is top of the list. This guy is a scrambler and a half. We have 1-0 now.
That was a penetrating deep serve from Zane there. Created that unforced error from Shane out wide.
We are still at the same complex we've been at. My mother is asking. She doesn't remember the windscreens. You clearly were not paying attention, Mother. Thank you for watching, though. Love you. She became a grandmother this weekend, guys, so very exciting stuff. My brother had his first baby this weekend, his wife Lindsay, so big congrats to them. Very exciting stuff. Nova Scotia's watching. Hi, Mary Anderson. 4-0 is our score. Zane Navratil serving.
Ooh, yeah. I believe that was out. He almost dropped in, but a little more gray than white.
Of course, we are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube right now, guys, so feel free to watch either of those feeds. You can get a little higher resolution on YouTube, but hopefully someone will share the YouTube link. We got Pickleball Central again helping us out. Big shout out to them in the comments, answering your guys' questions, helping give info, so a big thank you to Pickleball Central again. I am Lauren McLaughlin, Dominic Catalano, and Randy Coleman in the booth here. We got Bob Swisshelm, our referee today here on Court 20.
That's a nice shot down the line by Zane. Kind of in control here a little bit. Not a little bit,
6-0.
And we have our first timeout. You certainly wouldn't know
7-0
by the beautiful sunshine that things looked very different a couple hours ago.
Yes, it was.
They sure did.
When you and I got here, Randy, all the water on the tents that you got off, and I was kind of trying to take a picture of you getting all that water off. It was pretty bad.
That would have been a good little short YouTube video there. We you know what? We should have done a TikTok for that one.
We should have.
Yeah. I may or may not have gotten a little wet.
It happens.
You're getting that water off. I was over on the outer courts, squeegeeing, rolling, whatever we could, toweling off to get these courts ready for these players.
I was using Dominic Catalano as
as a squeegee.
As a squeegee. Zane is actually hitting extremely aggressively, even though he's got the wind slightly with him. So it's pushing from Zane's left to right. But
wow. Great pickup by Zane, and then good put away by Shane.
Yeah, nice hold from Zane. Held the timing of that and placed it.
And wasn't that coming off of a timeout, right?
It was.
Timeout wizard.
Speaking of.
And speaking of, there he is.
Speaking of Dave Fleming.
Court next to us now.
And a beautiful cross court. A lot of rebound power with that gearbox paddle Shane's playing with. First time for me to see Shane play singles. Was able to meet him in Grand Rapids, play doubles.
Yeah, same here. This is the first time I met Shane and got to play with him. Very nice player, nice guy.
Funny. You always get a star in my book.
7-1 is our score. Again, we have a new rain delay format as we go into today. All of these games are going to be 1 to 15. And then we'll do 2 out of 3 format once we get to our medal matches. 1-7, Shane Stokes serving.
It's a great.
His something that is more difficult than you would think it would be with touch drop shots with a pickleball paddle and dropping that over the net.
That's a nice shot. Zane.
Is your new nickname Squeegee?
I know, I just saw that.
I love it. I think
What-
it
what?
should be
No,
because you didn't
no.
have it. You didn't have a good nickname. Dom
Squeegee?
the Squeegee Catalano.
Really?
I love it. It's
You
done.
would.
It's done. It's
No.
happened. There's nothing you can do about it.
The Squeegster.
Accept it and move on.
Oh, gosh. Michelle Iannone watching from back in Venice, where I'm from.
I tell you what, on the adjacent court, you're going to have a battle. Dave Fleming coming off a very impressive win. It was nice. I've never seen Dave Fleming play singles and did a beautiful job. Now he's playing against Scott Moore. Time in.
We, of course, switch sides at 8 here in this 1 game to 15 as we want to make sure both players have an equal advantage on both sides as we're dealing with wind and weather, etc. 1-8.
So tell me, Dominic, what are you gonna? How would you strategically play this with wind absolutely playing a factor in this? Are you gonna choose side in the beginning? You want to finish with the wind at your advantage, at your back?
Yeah, I mean, for me, when I play singles, I would rather have the wind in my face, preferably. So I'm going to start with it at my back so that I finish with it in my face. And I think that's what Zane did too here. He started with it at his back, and now he's finishing with it in his face. That's a great point here. Oh, it's a little overdone there by Zane, but great point there.
You know, we have a little bit of fad going on this near side here with Shane and the athleticism. I
Yes.
mean, his ability to chase down balls is impressive.
Yes, absolutely. And we keep talking about how athletic Zane is. Shane here is moving just as well, without a doubt.
Oh, Marianne Parisi giving you a special shout out for commentating.
That is,
Nice spot.
that's what it takes at this level.
Thank you, Mariana. That's Map. Mariana
Aw.
Parisi.
And we have the one and only Denise Dye watching. I'm guessing she's watching from the Tucson area.
It's just tough, you know. And Shane knows Zane very well, but it's just tough. Zane is a very good singles player. He uses his athleticism so well. He's just a tough matchup no matter what. And then with that right on
Nice
cue,
serve.
we saw that last weekend in Grand Rapids. His serve is very penetrating now.
Yeah,
It's going to be 12-1 when we come back from this jigsaw hydration break. Zane Navratil in complete control of this first round match here against Shane Stokes. Shane, of course, doing his best to combat all of what Zane's bringing. He is a very good player, very quick.
Speaking of jigsaw timeout, did you see the ball cap that Shane is sporting there?
Oh, it is a fun to
is,
feel
it's fun to
good
feel
hat.
good.
What a fantastic product placement we have.
I tell you.
We planned it, guys, just like that.
And Andrea, to answer your question, yes, the match did get switched to games to 15 because of the rain until we get to the medal matches.
Oh. Clipped the net and then clipped Zane's paddle. It's Wayne Spitzig. We love Wayne. Hello, thanks for watching, guys.
I'm seeing another
And
Navratil.
Dimple's watching. It's Dimple. Hi, Dimple.
Is there a story behind that?
No, that's her name.
Okay. I
That's
like
Zane's
it.
mama.
I like it.
Dimple from India. Oh, Roberto Rospo from England. And it's Webster. Webby's here. Yay. So many fun people. Dave Fleming over there ruining everything. (12-1) is our score here in this 1 game to 15. Oh, we got a foot fault by Shane there.
Yeah, he actually foot faulted after he made contact, continued momentum.
13-1. Nice low ball there.
Zane just kind of taking over here. And again, it's starting with that serve. He's deep, hard with it. And again, we saw that last weekend in Grand Rapids, and he's just continuing it this weekend.
Match point.
14-1.
And ball long.
There it is. Our round 1 here goes to Zane Navratil, besting Shane Stokes here in this 1 game to 15. Thank you again so much for joining us after we were getting started late today after it rained all morning here in Naperville at the APP Jigsaw Health Chicago Open. But we are just going to take a quick break, and then Dom's going to be over chatting with Zane in the studio real quick before we bring you our next match. Stay tuned.
I got it. I got it.
Thanks, Ben.
I got it. I got it.
Thanks, Ben.
I got it. I got it.
Hello, this is Jigsaw Health.
Thanks, Ben.
I'm on a call. Uh-huh. Yours.
Thanks, Ben.
Having a tough time getting better? Our 3-day Level Up Pickleball camps feature a low student pro ratio and offer personalised training from the best pros in the game. Level Up will take you full circle through the point building process by teaching proper stroke mechanics, positioning and winning game strategies. Each camper also receives a personalised before and after video, an instructional manual, product discounts and more. Discover how good you can be with Level Up Pickleball camps. Visit us today at leveluppickleballcamps.com.
All right, starting off the day with my man Gucci Zane Navratil off of his win over Shane Stokes in the first round. We have a little bit of an adjusted format today with a little rain delay, starting off around, 2:15 today. Going into something like that, Zane, you're thinking the night before, I'm going to get a good sleep, get some rest, get a good dinner, and then wake up in the morning and it's delayed. What are you doing to prepare for a delay like that?
I mean, there's nothing you really can do. You just have to go with the flow, and I suppose I'm good at that. I'm a pretty easygoing guy, so go with the flow.
Okay.
Can't prepare for something like that.
Right, exactly. And so coming into that, Shane, you know his game for the most part. What are you going in as a game plan against him today with, especially, you got wind all over the place again today?
Yeah, I mean, my game plan for singles is always I'm going to try and hit my passing shots, and I try to be relatively precise with them, which is not always easy in the wind. And other game plan is scrap. I'm scrappy. I'm gonna try and make a lot of balls, and so I was aiming, you know, a little bit closer inside the court, maybe trying not to be quite as precise, play more balls, be scrappy, and it worked. I was, you know, able to pass him a decent amount and not missing too much, which is good. So.
And then last weekend, you were up in Grand Rapids with us. We talked a little bit while you were in the booth about your serve recently, and how penetrating it is and how much you're using that as such an offensive weapon to put pressure on a returner serve. We saw that in this first match. You know, you are putting so much pressure on that serve and forcing your opponent to hit a difficult returner serve. Is that something you're looking to do on a consistent basis?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think the risk to reward ratio is especially good in singles. In that match, I hit a lot of hard serves, and Shane actually wasn't able to approach to the net because of it. And in singles, being able to take the net is an absolutely huge advantage. So I set up a lot of easier returns and give myself space to work with for those passing shots that I like to hit. So absolutely, I have to hit the serve even more than doubles. So.
Absolutely. Well, good start to the day, 15-1 win. Moving on to the second round. Congratulations, Zane. Hopefully we'll see you back in here again later.
All right. Thanks, Dom. Appreciate it.
Good job, brother. Thanks, guys.
I got it. I got it.
Thanks, Ben.
I got it. I got it. Thanks, Ben. I got it. I got it. Hello, this is Jigsaw Health.
Thanks, Ben.
I'm on a call. Uh-huh. Yours.
Thanks, Ben.
Having a tough time getting better? Our 3-day Level Up Pickleball camps feature a low student pro ratio and offer personalised training from the best pros in the game. Level Up will take you full circle through the point building process by teaching proper stroke mechanics, positioning and winning game strategies. Each camper also receives a personalised before and after video, an instructional manual, product discounts and more. Discover how good you can be with Level Up Pickleball camps. Visit us today at leveluppickleballcamps.com.
I'm Ken Herman, creative founder and CEO of the APP Tour, the Association of Pickleball Professionals. I wanted to share with you during this intermission my story of how I formed the APP Tour and kind of what it's all about. The vision I had for the tour was to create a series of tournaments that would appeal to players of all levels, all ages, all abilities. I wanted to create that championship experience for every participant and have the ability for individuals to track their progress throughout the year. Through my workings with the advisory committee, they felt as if many of the original events on the tour were in the Midwest and Southeast regions of the United States. They said, Ken, if we're going to do this right, we got to head out west. That's when the fun kicked in. The USAPA has 11 regions across the United States. The tour stops in 7 of those 11 regions, with total prize money of $500,000. The spring season opens at Hilton Head Island at the Palmetto Dunes Tennis and Pickleball Center. From there, we travel to Owensboro for our only indoor stop. The summer segment takes us to Atlanta for the Atlanta Open. Following that, we head to Cincinnati, and then it's out to California for the SoCal Classic. When players get done with that event, we come back to the Midwest for the Chicago Open, and then from there we head back out west again for the Pacific Northwest Classic. Following that, we go to Indianapolis. Then it's TOC, Tournament of Champions, out in Utah. Finishing up in Canada with the Peterborough's Cup, just outside of Toronto. The fall season, we start off in Milwaukee. From Milwaukee, we travel out to Las Vegas for the Las Vegas Open and finish up with the 13th stop in Nashville. All players will be trying to accumulate points to qualify for the 14th stop, the APP Masters in Punta Gorda, Florida. The next question is, how do I qualify for the APP Masters? It's simple. If you finish in the top 24 for singles, you qualify, and if you finish in the top 48 for doubles, you qualify as well. Amateurs must play 3 tournaments to qualify, while the pros and senior pros are required to play 5. You can check your standings on the Onyx Dura weekly standings list after each event. I knew that sanctioning the entire tour would be a great benefit for the player, knowing that you would get a higher value towards your UTPR rating. You're a guest at the events that the APP Tour runs, and I want to make sure you've got the best experience possible. We're actually bringing our APP weekly show into the tournaments themselves. Commentators will be there interviewing players right when they get off court. I want your story to be told to all the pickleball players across America, regardless if you're a pro or an amateur. See you on the courts.
We're back. It is me, live with Lauren McLaughlin. I'm joined by Dominic Catalano and Randy Coleman here in the booth. We're about to start a round 2 men's pro single match here between Dave Seckel in the navy blue shirt and J.W. Johnson, one of our junior players.
Believe it or not, he's 17.
In the red.
17.
Be careful what you say. Mom's really close.
Only good things, only good things. So we're going to get this guy started here in just a moment. Of course, Dave Seckel, team head, one of our sponsors here at the APP Tour, the official shoe of the APP Tour. You'll see him rocking those head shoes as well. And then we have JW. I am unfamiliar with him, but I know you guys are very. So why don't you give us, oh, excuse me. Yeah. Dave is from Columbus, Ohio area. So Midwest guy. He plays with his fellow head teammate Will Wilson in pretty much every doubles tournament they play in. But give the viewers a little rundown on the younger gentleman of the court.
Yeah, pure tennis. Family lives in Delray Beach, Florida. Moved from Naples, Florida to continue more highlighted tennis for JW, and now has found a deep passion for pickleball. So powerful player, is learning the game inside and out. Also has a sister 13 years old, might be about as tall as he is, and can hit the yellow off a ball.
Nice. So the next Anna Lee.
Yeah, Georgia has a little more, I want to say, personality, right?
She's just louder.
She's just loud. Well, it's not hard. It's really not hard to be louder than JW.
Yeah, Georgia, Jorja, is the sister.
What you will see though today, out of JW, he's very similar. We always talk about it in demeanor to a Ben Johns. It's a very similar. Go about your business. Not much emotion. If you watch him playing, you don't know if he's up 10 or down 10. Very even keel. And so he will keep his emotions in check, doesn't really show much unless he is playing with mom, and then he just rolls his eyes at mom every once in a while. I've seen that happen before. But no,
I believe him and his mother had some success at your tournament.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did.
Gold medal, and
yes,
here we go.
They won it.
We're off and running.
It's exciting to see our junior players starting to come up and be featured a little more in these tournaments. So this should be a fun match to watch.
Yes.
0-0. Great spot there.
In the wind and beautiful touch from JW across court.
1-0.
Just long.
It is very, very, very windy here in Naperville at the Chicago Open, as it has been all weekend. This is going to be our worst day of wind, unfortunately, though. So it's going to be a battle for these single players today.
And that's what you're going to see, too, from JW. He's very long. It's very hard to hit a passing shot past him, and he does have great anticipation. So you're going to see him reach like he just did right there.
Yeah, actually what you're seeing and what I've seen from JW is his ability to learn how to move laterally, especially up at the kitchen line. So he moved and stepped laterally with that backhand reach beautifully on the previous point. Big power, just did not come up over the top of that quite enough. Was a little bit flat.
Even though he missed that, I like it. You know,
he'll dial it in.
Yeah, he's showing Dave a lot right now already. And on the other side, Dave is no slouch to singles. Dave, coming from tennis, was a great tennis player, and him and Will pair up nicely together in the doubles.
He also travels a ton teaching pickleball with Linda Thompson. Does a lot of clinics with her in the Ohio area.
They do level up.
3-0. And that is beautiful and tough in these conditions.
It's a great shot.
Control. Catches the leg cord and just long.
It's tough, not tough, but right now Dave is on the side with the wind in his back.
That is absolutely spectacular.
The way he gets...
He's moving forward, lifted that ball nicely, bent it right over the tape, 4-0. Yes, I think we've seen that before. As long as he's going forward, you're going to see a lot of just hard penetrating shots from JW. 5-0. And here he goes again forward.
And he's mixing it up too. You know, he's not just power, power, power. He's going with a drop every once in a while, trying to pull Dave side to side. He's keeping him honest.
6-0. It can get away from you quickly in these in this format. He'll dial it in. That was actually his first kind of movement with catching a backhand volley and trying to place it. So, yeah, just trying to find the timing.
Someone asks how old JW is. 17 is his age.
Mama, when is his birthday for 18? All right, it's coming quick. About to be 18. He'll be...
We talk about when JW's driving this ball too, we talk about guys who hit what we call a heavy ball. Ben Johns, Matt Wright. When we say heavy ball, meaning when... Oh.
All right, so here's the second one. So just like I was saying, so he it was his first backhand on a few points ago on that backhand side. He lifted it long, had the same attempt there and dialed it in nicely. But go ahead, Dom.
6-1.
Wait till after this point here. Oh.
Nice spot.
That's such
Man
a
a
good
point.
ball.
Yeah.
But say he hits a heavy ball, meaning that as it approaches you and you go to block, it almost seems to speed up. So when it hits your paddle, you almost have a recoil to it.
The thing that's crazy about seeing these juniors coming up and coming, into the pro divisions and playing these more experienced players is they might not have quite the experience yet, but that youth is, the biggest advantage they have, honestly, especially in singles.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's probably like barely even like breathing hard over there.
He will.
Just like no big deal.
Yeah. And to highlight on that, let this point play out. And that is absolutely fantastic. That is almost Batman level, catching
look,
that
he's
ball
just
out
like-
of the air.
No bigs.
No bigs. But to highlight on what you said, Lauren, JW, I spent a couple of months down there in Delray area, and he will actually go out and play 3 or 4 hours of tennis in the morning, and then he'll meet us in the afternoon and play another 3 or 4 hours of pickleball. And he pretty much just walks around.
Yeah,
No big deal.
17. What are you going to do? Like,
Yeah.
their bodies are indestructible. They feel nothing. They can go forever. They don't get tired. They don't need any sleep.
Mama's quite a singles player herself, might say. Yeah.
She's got a wicked forehand. Mom does.
She's loving all the comments, and she's sitting next to the table.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're switching sides
Ooh.
here at 8 since
Wait.
it's just one game to 15.
My papa is watching.
What?
Papa Catalano,
Yes.
I got to meet yesterday.
Yeah.
as did I.
And
Yes, for anyone that is wondering, we have a rain delay, new format for the day for our singles matches. Instead of 2 out of 3, they are 1 game to 15 until we reach the medal rounds. So be aware of that. There's just 1 game to 15, so we'll always switch at 8.
yeah, it's nice.
Good spot.
He caught JW leaning the wrong way.
To get back in this, what does Dave have to do here?
Wow. Yeah, he's going to have to really be creative and start utilizing more of the court side to side. So
Someone was asking, the age divisions are simply just the Open Pro, which is under 50, and there's the Senior Pro, which is over 50. And technically you could play down if you were older into the Open Pro if you'd like, but you cannot play into the Senior Pro if you are under 50.
and we're 9-2. So one thing he cannot do, which actually I'm seeing, you're asking what he needs to do. He needs to have better placement on a penetrating service return. So most all of JW's third shots, except for that one right there, JW has been able to move forward. So he's going to have to dial in a deeper service return to kind of keep JW back. Yeah, that was nice.
And someone was asking which matches we're going to get here. We're definitely going to try to mix up the ladies and the men's division here on the streamed court. We're a little handcuffed by trying to get just the schedule done today after the big rain delay. So we'll try and get as many great matches. I mean, all the matches will be great, of course, but we'll try and get as many of the ones you guys want to see here on center court as we can. 13-3.
Hey.
No knees in that one.
What's the score?
I know. I think I maybe said it wrong before.
It sounded like you said it that way though, and it looked like on the wrong side.
I think I was
I'll
incorrect.
listen for you. I've got an open ear. And we have a timeout on the court, so we'll
It
definitely
is
find out for you.
12-3.
There you go.
It will be 12-3 when we come back from this jigsaw hydration break, as the winds are starting to gust and swirl here at the APP Jigsaw Hill Chicago Open in Naperville, Illinois. We are on Onyx Dura Stadium Court. Big shout out to them. Official ball of the APP Tour is the Dura Fast 40, which we are using today as well. Of course, Jigsaw is our sponsored feature segment of the day right now. So a big shout out to Jigsaw Health and all their support of the APP Tour. It's been fantastic. We all have our Jigsaw water bottles here with us.
Yes, we do.
Making sure we stay hydrated. It's not too warm here in Naperville. It's probably a cool. Are we even to 70 yet? Do we think?
Oh,
Yeah,
let me check for you.
I'm gonna say 72.
Really? Are you?
What are you gonna say?
70.
I'm gonna guess 77, and that's because I have the weather app up.
It does not feel like 77.
No.
Yeah.
It's got some clouds in the sky, breeze. It's a perfect temperature day for pickleball.
No timeout, Wizard. Okay, Vicker says, fun seeing players I've never seen before.
13-3.
Yeah, it's JW puts a lot of pressure on you.
Mm-hmm.
We have our match point here for J.W. Johnson.
And
Nice
just
shot.
like nothing.
And there we go. That'll be a round 2 match here. Hopefully we'll have a ladies match coming up next for you guys. But a big congrats to J.W. Johnson as he moves on. And Dave Seckel will drop into the consolation bracket.
And Dave played well. I mean,
Yep,
it's
Yeah.
just
Oh, without a doubt. You're running into
Again, youth.
You're running into
Youth.
Yes.
What are you going to do? All right, let's grab a quick break.
Yep.
And Dominic's going to be over chatting with JW in just a second over in our studio. We'll be right back, guys.
Having a tough time getting better? Our 3-day Level Up Pickleball camps feature a low student pro ratio and offer personalised training from the best pros in the game. Level Up will take you full circle through the point building process by teaching proper stroke mechanics, positioning and winning game strategies. Each camper also receives a personalised before and after video, an instructional manual, product discounts and more. Discover how good you can be with Level Up Pickleball camps. Visit us today at leveluppickleballcamps.com.
Not only is the speed and the power there, the consistency there, so then you can make every shot you can at every level.
Overall, I mean, I feel like I have plenty of feel, plenty of consistency as I'm hitting drops from the baseline.
That's probably the biggest thing for us is we need that consistency, like a big sweet spot.
Right.
And this Vanguard, holy cow.
The speed that I get with this paddle when I'm on the run is out of this world.
Game changer.
All right, guys, I'm here in the booth with J.W. Johnson, a man of many words. We're going to try and get some comments about his last match, his last win against Dave Seckel, a 15-2 win, convincing. Going into that match, have you ever played against Dave?
Mm-mm.
No, not much?
Mm-mm.
You told him not to say anything, didn't you, Randy? All right, so J-Dub, was that your first match of the day?
Yeah, first match.
First match. Okay, so going into that, playing Dave, you've never played him before. What are you looking to do coming in?
Just keep trying, see what happens. Just keep doing what I'm doing. So
play your game, more or
Play my
less,
game,
right?
yeah.
All right, so I've played with you a few times, right? The first time we met was probably about 3 years ago. You're still living in Naples. You are not playing how you're playing now. You have improved so much. You're playing at the pro level now. A big coming out party for you was last year that a lot of people noticed you. You played against Tyson in Bonita Springs. You gave him a very good game. No one knew who you were. A lot of us knew who you were in that match, and we're like, he's going to give Tyson a game, and you did. Was that kind of something that propelled you forward to where you're playing right now?
yeah, I think so. That and also just playing with better players a lot. So I think that kind of helped also.
Mm-hmm.
So just keep playing. So okay.
Absolutely. Well, J-Dub, thank you very much for coming out and joining me. I appreciate it. Mom's filming right now because she can't believe that you're in the booth talking to me.
Mm-hmm.
You speak more than people give out, right?
Yes, I do.
All right. Well, thank you, JW. Congratulations, and good luck moving forward.
All right. Thank you.
All right, guys. Hey. Nice job, buddy. What did Randy tell you to do?
All right, guys, we have a ladies match coming up here next in just a couple of minutes, so stay with us. We're going to have the one and only Prince Powerhouse Simone Jardim in her round one, taking on Jen Lisandro, who is a sort of local here from Rockford, Illinois. And we're going to be getting to that action here shortly, so don't go anywhere, guys.
All right, we are back live on Championship Court. We have about to start Lisandro versus Simone Jardim in a women's pro singles, first round match. So Jen, newer to the pickleball scene. Been playing about a year and a half out of Rockford, Illinois.
And her very first pro debut.
Mm-hmm.
Unlike Miss Simone of Prince, which I happen to know a little bit of something about now, now that I've joined Team Paddletech in Prince. Looking forward to working on some strategic things with Simone. So wind is cooperating, but yet still gusty. It's beautiful day in Naperville, Illinois at the Nike Sports Complex. 78 degrees now. And a referee is bringing the ladies in. We'll do a paddle check.
So just a little background on Jen.
Tennis player, University of Kentucky.
She went to University of Kentucky, but finished her career at Northern Illinois University on a full tennis scholarship. She's been playing tennis since she was about 7 years old. Finished 4th in the state of Illinois.
Yes.
So she has an extensive tennis background coming into pickleball, which we see a lot of. And
we do, especially in the singles game.
Yes, and on the other side of the court, same way with Simone.
All right,
0-0.
we're getting going here. 1 game to 15.
Like it was nothing. Beautiful touch. Backhand cross court from Simone. First point. It's a race to 15. Switch sides at 8.
I don't know if you mentioned, this is Jen's first pro division tournament. I was over getting a beverage, so I missed that. Apologies for the repeat information.
You mean working? You were
working.
That is correct. D.D. Jackson's asking if Kyle Yates is okay. I see he forfeited his matches. He is indeed okay. Very well, I assume. I think because of the rain delay, several of the players were not able to stay late enough to finish out the division today, so that's why probably several people were not able to play today. Someone's asking about the score on the
I'll get you an update.
Sobek. We'll try and get that for you guys.
And painting the line side to side, you can see Simone's playing about 70% right now.
Williams' ball rolls over by Simone, and he apologizes a couple of times. Simone just goes,
2-1.
You're fine, just stop apologizing. Jokingly.
Nice shot.
And giving it up. Nice reach. And a fan.
Jen definitely has a few fans over here.
Her local, I know Neil over here plays doubles with her a lot and is in the Illinois pickleball crew, as are several of the other gentlemen watching.
And Miss Mama Yates saying Kyle had a flight to catch, so now you know. And we're going to have another ball on the court. We're utilizing all the courts now to get this last tournament day completed.
2-2 is our score.
Yeah, we have true singles pickleball going on right now.
So I'm
just
catching
baseline to baseline.
Right. I mean, you're almost looking at this, and Simone's working on things. You're seeing this.
And someone made a comment about William Sobek and fat, and I just watched William Sobek play a return ball between his legs and then an overhead winner. 2-3 here on the court with Simone.
It is 7-7 on the Sobek Fad match, everybody. These are some great points here. It's going to be perhaps a frustrating day with the wind, and with singles you see a lot more balls kind of rolling off and out of courts than you would in doubles, I think. This is a very tennis-esque match we got going on here between two heavily tennis background ladies.
Conserving energy here.
Just wide. Four, three. Fad, get it together over there. My goodness. Just wide. I'll be a side out. Laura, Kyle Salenko's running the scoreboard and everything else in this production. One-man crew.
Nice
and yes, we hear you guys about the placement of the scoreboard. Unfortunately, if you put it on the left side, anyone watching on their phone or computer, it's blocked by the live sign. If you're putting it up on a TV, it's blocked on the right side. There's really nothing that's going to be perfect for everybody, which is how life works. So sorry about that. We'll try and just say the score as often as possible, so hopefully it won't be an issue for everybody.
Why don't you, Kyle, just put it right in the middle of the screen?
I know. If we just put it center of the court,
I think that might
it'll be fine.
Just put it like in the kitchen.
Nice.
Nice shot from Jen.
It is 3-5. Jen Lisandro serving to Simone Jardim.
I'm not gonna lie, I just turned around. There's a lot of people standing around here watching this match.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think Simone was playing or something.
I know, they're all over the place, spread out. But we do have some people watching this match. A lot of the players in between their matches are kind of checking out Simone. I think they're taking notes.
Free lessons going on right now. Nice job by Simone there. Jen holding her own, though, I have to say. Jen is playing great. Good movement. 5-3. Thank you, Laura.
Much nice flat two-handed backhand cross-court from Simone, and another point. And we have a timeout here on.
It's going to be 6-3 when we come back from this.
Jigsaw Health hydration break.
We'll, of course, be switching sides at 8. This is just 1 game to 15 with our new format after our rain delay. You guys can maybe enjoy a little bit of the Fad Sobek game going on next door if you can see it on one of the cameras. A big shout out again to Jigsaw during our sponsored segment of the show and all of the other sponsors of the APP Tour. Love having our partners here, and of course, all of our USA Pickleball certified referees that are helping us out today. They're just bam, 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 right down the line here on these 4 permanent courts we have at the Nike Sports Complex in Naperville, Illinois. So a big thank you to all of them, led by Mark Pfeiffer, who is also here today, and our head referee, Byron Frezzo, as well for the APP Tour. And we are back to the action here. 6-3 is our score.
Here comes Simone. Falls in.
She apologized.
Like it was nothing.
she apologized for that shot.
I think both of them thought it was going wide,
Yeah.
and then it dropped in. 7-3.
So I think she's.
And we're gonna switch sides. Race to 8.
Yeah, she's kind of said, okay, we're gonna not go baseline to baseline anymore.
Switching it up a little.
Last 2 points, she's come up and kind of finished those fairly quickly. Jen trying to get some encouragement from her fan section over here, supporting her very well. Tough changing sides. Wind just shifted. It's totally different for you now. Jen didn't adjust correctly on that one.
Nine, 3. Great shot there. And you have to remember, this is Jen's first pro outing. You know, she's coming up against the best single female player in the world in pickleball in singles right now. So that has to be intimidating, has to feel like a lot of pressure, but I think she's doing a fantastic job. I mean, these are not quick, simple points. I think, you know, even though the score is a little lopsided, she's doing a fantastic job and has had some really great points and great shots. And, I mean, she should be super proud of herself, being able to hang in there with the #1 in the world.
She'll learn quickly that she'll need to take advantage by moving forward at certain opportunities instead
Exactly. The single game is obviously a much different strategy than doubles, and takes a while to learn and get used to. And she's only been playing about pickleball for about a year and a half. So it's great that, you know, she's playing her first pro division and she's moving on up in the ranks and continuing to get better as she goes, which is all of our stories. So you love to see it. 3-13 is our score.
Missed.
Oh.
Did it just fall? No, it
It
fell
did.
in.
Yeah.
It did, yeah.
And a point. Just in time. Glenn Lucy logging in online from the West Coast as we're about to hit 300.
Oh,
And
just wide.
Wide.
Unfortunately, clipped the net just a little bit on that one. It would have had a great shot down the line there otherwise. That one is long. Sarah Aiken said, men typically rush the net faster than women. Christine McGrath taught me that. Do you guys agree?
Typically, men are going to come in on the service return most every time. Deep penetrating service return, and then take advantage of getting to the line and keeping control and pressure on your opponent, as some of the ladies. Let this point play out. That was a nice cross-court one-hand.
Shot.
Let off on the 2. A one-handed cross-court winner.
I don't know if I'd completely agree with that. You see some of the higher level players,
Women?
with Simone, Irina, Lucy, they do come to the net fairly quickly.
They come in quickly. Maybe not every time on a service return. But they certainly need to get to the line to get control.
Yeah, they understand that, and you're seeing that right now. When Simone's coming to the net right now, she's pretty much controlling the point.
13-4 is our score.
Just missed.
One is wide. Speaking of some of our top females, I see Irina Tereshenko playing against Leah Jansen on a couple courts down as well. Yeah. So we'll see how the outcome of that game goes.
And beautiful.
Nice job by
Simone. Placement and power right there.
And the thing, too, is, Simone, number one in the world, of course, she's barely looks like she's working over there. She's really kind of running Jen around a lot, which really gets you tired in singles.
She's conserving energy, definitely. And a timeout.
We got a timeout here by Jen. Take a little breather. It's another thing. You definitely do not see singles players leaving those timeouts on the board very often, because a lot of times singles you're exerting a lot more effort, and sometimes you just need a break. Doesn't even have to do with momentum necessarily. Just need a breather, get a drink, towel off.
So coming back in, Simone up 14-3, I believe.
Correct.
I know she has 14.
Match point.
Yep.
This is just a round one match here for our women's pro singles.
14-4. And there it is.
Great effort by Jen Lisandro, who will drop down now into our consolation bracket. And, of course, no surprise, Simone Jardim is moving on to our second round. Dom will chat with her over in the APP studio here in just a moment. But don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back after this break.
This paddle is my paddle of choice, the Vulcan V550. It gives you a lot more pace and speed with the ball, which a lot of people lack. When serving, you can get that ball to go to a deep corner, whereas with other paddles, you might not be able to get that ball to go so fast. Once you start off the point with that incredible heavy serve, you're able to work your way up to the net, and this paddle gives you the perfect amount of power as well as control. And since it's a longer paddle, when you're up at the kitchen line, you can also reach more balls that you normally wouldn't be able to reach with a standard paddle. And with it being a little bit longer, you're able to pull off cool shots like the Ernie. The Vulcan V550 is the best paddle out there.
Slightly favored backhand. Let's hand-eye coordination.
Pickleball is crazy. It's an all-day event. You're getting dehydrated, you get tired, and I've kind of had issues with cramping all my life. I would be taking pickle juice, salt tablets, eating mustard packets. I've just tried to manage it, but it's been really difficult until I tried Jigsaw's Electrolyte Supreme. I would actually recommend taking Electrolyte Supreme to everybody. I haven't cramped. I'm able to go out there with confidence. It's been a godsend for sure.
All right, we are in the booth here with Simone Jardim off of her first round women's pro singles win. We have a special guest. Who are you?
Simone's daughter.
Alexis. She's joining us. She's sporting her Chicago Pickleball Open t-shirt.
There you go.
That's perfect with the
With
Jigsaw
water
Health with water all over it. At least she cleaned her feet. I saw her in the parking lot over there, a little dirty. But,
just a little.
Just a
kid
little bit.
Being kid.
All right, Simone, that first round match. To us, it kind of looked like you were just kind of feeling out for that whole match, you know?
Yeah,
loose
I mean,
and working on a couple
kind of
things.
seeing how the body's going to feel. I mean,
Yeah.
I again, like, it's 3 days. Usually singles the last day does
Yep.
not benefit me because of the fact that, you know, like I had a tough day yesterday and coming back, waking up in the morning is like, oh, okay, I'm not 20 anymore.
Yeah.
We talked about
Yeah, we
this.
talked
but,
about that.
you know, I mean, I'll see. Of course, I'm a competitor and I don't like to lose, but that's the part where I definitely don't, you know, I want to push until and see how far I can go without hurting myself.
Absolutely,
So,
absolutely.
yeah.
Your health is the most important.
Absolutely. There's still lots of pickleball to be played this
Yep,
year. So
absolutely.
I got to make sure that I'm good for it and good for my partners.
For
So,
sure.
yeah.
So we'll let you get some rest. I
That
just wanted
sounds
to
great.
I just wanted to have you and say hi, and we'll hopefully see you in the next round.
That sounds
And
like
we
a
got
plan.
Alexis on camera, so
I know.
That's all that
She's
matters,
been
right?
Here. She's been here. This is the first day she shows up for the tournament.
Awesome.
She's like,
awesome.
pickleball no, it's not my thing.
All right, well, thank you, Simone, for
Thank
joining
you.
us, and good luck
Thanks.
the rest of the way.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're out.
Hi, everybody. We're back with the Fad Sobek match going on right now, since we're able to sort of get a camera on it. And it is very close. It is just 1 game to 15. It is 14-13 right now, so this is match point for Frank Anthony Davis. He called that out. He called it. Fad called it out. All right. Well, that's match over there. We're moving on, guys. Definitely going to see some interesting results. And Fad will move on to our, I believe he had a bye, so probably to the third round. William Sobek will drop into our consolation bracket, and we'll be back here. Oh, we actually have Irina Tereshenko and Leah Jensen well in the background as well that you can kind of see. But glad we could, sorry we only caught a point of that last one, guys, but hopefully we'll have another great match here on center court coming up, so don't go anywhere.
If you like to dink, then Pickleball Magazine has what you're looking for. Our bi-monthly print publication will help you become a better player with instructional tips, drills, and articles from the top teaching pros in the sport. And you'll become a healthier, stronger player with psychological, nutritional, and wellness advice from experts in their fields. Finally, if it's product reviews or the latest news, we have that too. To learn more or to subscribe today, go to pickleballmagazine.com.
Let's go! Oh, come on. We really got to work on your celebrations.
What are you talking about?
Put a little personality into it. You know, if you smash on them, floss on them.
Like this?
How about a little hot and rod action? Give him a little shimmy.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, on second thought, let's just paddle tap.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Thanks, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, we have a fantastic men's pro single match coming up here. Some guy you've never heard of versus Zane Navratil. So should be fantastic. I'm just joking. It's Ben Johns, guys. And a big shout out to our sponsor, Raya Eyewear, once again for this sponsored segment of the show that we're going to now. Dom has been repping them all weekend, as has Michelle Esquivel and Rob Cassidy, who we might see here on center court at some point today.
I've got my...
You switched lenses.
I switched lenses today because it's kind of overcast, so I have my orangish lens on, which brings things a little brighter, but I think I might have to change it back because it is getting very sunny, isn't it, Randy?
It's beautifully sunny out here.
And a big surprise for our viewers. I mean, not a surprise, but we have a special code for you guys.
Yes,
it
we do.
is APP15. If you go to RayaEyewear.com, and that is spelled RIA, eyewear.com, put in that code APP15, and you will get 15%. I'm sorry, what is it? $15. Excuse me, $15 off of your purchase.
Yes, you will.
So take advantage of that for sure. A special code. Big shout out to Raya for giving us that special code for today for you guys to go get a pair of those Raya glasses.
Do not hesitate because that code is only good through today.
Yes.
So
limited time offer.
Get in there. Chris and Jordan are hooking you up with $15 off. Chris and Jordan are the founders of Raya Eyewear. Great guys. And a great pair of glasses. So go on today and use that code APP15 for your $15 off your order.
Did you call them orange? Is that what you went with? Orange?
What?
Did you say orange earlier? What'd you call
What,
your
the
lenses?
lenses?
Your lenses, what do you got? You did not say amber. They're amber. How professional that sounds.
That sounds way better.
Amber. Ooh, that is. I like that. Ooh, Vulcan Pickleball. Another one of our sponsors. Big shout out to them in the comments, as always, helping us out. They'll be sponsoring a segment of our live stream as well later in the day. And yes, if anyone's noticing from the surrounding trees and things that you're watching, a bit breezy. Everything is blowing away. Some people might roll by. You just never know. It's been quite a factor, especially on these 4 permanent courts here. There's no fence dividing them, so you got to be real careful with balls flying into other courts. So we're getting started here. Ben Johns versus Zane Navratil. 0-0. Zane getting a little hold of that underneath there too much. Sails wide. It's going to be 1-0. Why don't we get a mile per hour on that wind, Randy?
Get out my speed gun. I don't think I can speed gun wind, but I could coming off of Ben's paddle, that's for sure. Looks like we have a new certified ref I have not seen before, too. He looks very professional out there.
He is ready to bring it. Oh, that one drops in.
Great athleticism from Zane.
See, I am correct. It's
Excuse
the
me,
hybrid
that was out.
orange
Okay,
lens. It's not amber.
That
it's
one just low.
orange.
But amber does sound nice.
Okay.
All right, it's going to be a Saturday. It is 1-1. I believe this is a round 3 match. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys.
That ball dipped and jumped straight into the body of Zane. Couldn't handle it. Error wide. Beautiful touch, even in these windy conditions from Batman.
And a reminder, our new format after our rain delay is just 1 game to 15. They'll switch it 8. 3-1 is our score.
So yes, this is Ben's second match. He beat Rob Cassidy 15-2. This is Zane's third match.
But round 3 of our bracket.
Round 3. Ben had a bye.
Just wide.
They coming for you, Randy?
No, those are the fire trucks again for your hot sunglasses.
What a hustle
Great
from
point.
Zane. Fantastic job.
Unbelievable speed from Zane.
He just is everywhere all at once. 4-1 here in our game to 15. Nice spot by Zane. Did you see him knife that? He knifed it.
Extreme slice and into the wind, even made that ball die quicker.
1-4. Ben running Zane around.
Ben is just a craftsman with what he can do with a pickleball and make people run.
Yeah, and Vince is asking, our Vulcan leader is asking how I gave Ben that Batman name as he drives into the net, uncharacteristic of a superhero. I came up with a slogan a little while back, and it's a saying that says, always be yourself, unless you can be Batman.
And then be Batman.
And so I changed it up, and I said, always be yourself, unless you can be Ben Johns. Then always be Ben Johns. So I just tagged it with Batman, and then it's kind of stuck. 4-1.
That one just out.
I like the play, though. Ben wanted to give himself some time there. He threw it up into windy conditions, and it just pushed a little bit long.
1-4.
So
just wide.
What
there.
you'll see as the day progresses with the men's singles, the pro singles, you'll see a lot more of this cat mouse, what you're seeing between Ben and Zane here, where they will dink and play a soft game.
And I want that is probably the biggest serve that I've seen from Ben John, certainly today, but I know that he's been working on his serve, getting him more deep penetrating serve, and that one had a lot of pace on it.
I gotta say, you guys have adopted the word penetrating an awful lot this weekend. I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Push just wide.
Good leave. Zane could have easily played that.
And the wind is moving from Ben's left to right, so that one just carried a little too wide. 1-5.
Nice job by Zane there. He had tried that shot earlier in the game into the net, so he made sure to get it right this time. We had someone ask, I see Deckelbar and J.W. Johnson on the sidelines here. Do we have an update on how their match went? Either of you guys?
I just checked. It hadn't been done yet.
It has not
Or
been
it
updated
hasn't
yet.
been updated.
Gotcha. We'll try and get you that outcome as soon as we can. Or maybe we'll just ask one of them. I see both of them right there.
Oh, I have it.
Oh, wow. Zane there to defend that ATP.
5-2, now 6-2.
So, no, it has not been updated yet.
6-2. Nice job by Zane. Nice deep shot there.
Just wide and another point. Quickly at 8, we're going to switch sides.
All right, it's going to be 8-2 when we come back after this side switch. We see William Sobek is warming up with Alex Fox here on the next court over. Oh, and I see the wizard himself, Dave Fleming over there.
Yes, he's
Joe
got
Frasca.
a battle. Scrappy Joe over there. He's got his hands full, Dave, as he just hit a cross-court winner, I could see.
So many good matches going on right now.
Time in. 8.
Got a let on that serve there.
Oh, that's just such good placement.
Zane
by
is
Ben.
2 courts away now. (9-2) is our score here. Ben Johns versus Zane Navratil.
Glenn asked who the third announcer was.
Which
Is
third?
that Dominic?
Yeah.
Thanks, Glenn. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know Randy. You know Lauren. I thought I was worth more than that, Glenn. Yes, it is me.
2-9. And did get an update from Deckel Barr himself. He won that one 15-6. Deckel moving on.
All right. 9-2.
Just such a good attack by Ben.
Yeah.
And we talked about earlier about the men versus the women sort of crashing the net immediately in singles. And as we see, at least we saw from Zane that last point there. There he goes, right up to the kitchen and as quick as he can. Oh.
Oh, Zane read it.
Oh, my God. Zane.
I like it.
Ben's laughing as he walks back. I don't think even Ben was expecting that.
Zane
Fantastic entertainment by Zane Gucci Navratil on the court there. 10-2. Oh, Zane just kept going to that same spot, and Ben finally moved over because he thought Zane was going somewhere else, and Zane cut him down the line. Great point. 2-11 is our score here. Oh, what a point.
Nice.
Great job by Zane.
Nice job by Zane there.
So
that was a
the
scrambler.
Yeah, it's the second time Zane has gone behind Ben. So the typical natural shot would be to go cross court, and Zane is going behind Ben in a beautiful down the line passing shot.
That's a Gucci special right there, everybody. Someone's asking about what's the story on Tyson.
That'd be Glenn
I believe
Lucy.
he had a flight to catch, I believe.
Yeah,
So
headed home to his
along with Kyle Yates.
wife and expecting.
No, they had the baby.
They had it.
They had it.
The baby is in the world now.
Well,
He's on
Meg-
the outside.
Meg had it.
She's on the outside. Excuse me, it's a girl.
Flying Alex on the adjacent court over there, Alex Fox. 11-4.
Oh, he had it. He had it, and he got to a hold of it, which he knew.
Paul Leader is watching. Hey, Paul from Canada.
Oof.
Yeah. Touche, Ben says.
Yep.
Going behind Zane.
And that will bring up a match point here for Ben Johns in this round 3 men's pro single match. I'm going to try and get you guys a ladies match after this one. We're not sure who it will be yet, and that'll be the match. Valiant effort by Zane Gucci Navratil. No real surprise that Ben Johns is moving on, so Dom will be over in our studio chatting with him briefly after this, and then we will be back with more action, guys. Don't go anywhere.
If you like to dink, then Pickleball Magazine has what you're looking for. Our bi-monthly print publication will help you become a better player with instructional tips, drills, and articles from the top teaching pros in the sport. And you'll become a healthier, stronger player with psychological, nutritional, and wellness advice from experts in their fields. Finally, if it's product reviews or the latest news, we have that too. To learn more or to subscribe today, go to pickleballmagazine.com.
Let's go! Oh, come on. We really got to work on your celebrations.
What are you talking about?
Put a little personality into it. You know, if you smash on them, floss on them.
Like this?
How about a little hot and rod action? Give them a little shimmy.
Yeah, I like that.
You know, on second thought, let's just paddle tap.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Thanks, Kyle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, I'm here with the one and only Ben Johns after his third-round win over Gucci Zane Navratil. That's Ben's second match of the day. He had a first-round bye. Going into that, Ben, Zane very athletic, obviously. What are you thinking going in, especially with, again, today, wind's kind of gusty. What are you thinking going into that?
Well, first I'd say with the wind, you got to just be conscious of your footwork and make sure you're making a lot of balls because really with the wind, people are going to make more errors. So if you make less, they're usually going to make more, and then you tend to win. So that's really my priority in terms of the wind. Zane's athletic. He gets to a lot of balls. He usually makes a lot of balls, but I usually feel that if I'm the higher seed going into the match, then they'll usually kind of play a little more all out and go for more. And especially with the win, that's not usually as good of a play. So I kind of just let him go for his shots and kind of hope the win would push them out usually. And I felt like that's what happened. He wasn't really hitting his shots like he usually does. And, you know, it's tough out here. So that's what I was looking for, and I adapt from there.
And you say when you're the higher seed. When haven't you been the higher seed? Can you explain that to me?
Well, basically,
maybe like
if you
4,
feel
maybe
like
5 years ago?
Well, if you feel like you're the favorite player in any given match, which generally in singles I do feel like that, then you really gotta put the pressure on them, make them make the plays, and you know if they're not, then you're gonna win, and if they are, then you can adapt from there. But you shouldn't be going out there feeling like you have to do something new when what you've been doing has been working.
And going into something like that, and it's good that you bring that up, is when someone plays you in singles and even in doubles, you have that target on your back. You've had it on your back for at least 3 years now, right? Everybody's trying to come at you. When they play you, they're trying to play their best. And it's no different than what Zane's trying to do. Zane's a very good player, but he's trying to beat you. Everybody's trying to beat you.
Right.
What's your mentality when you know every match everyone's trying to come at you and give you their best?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little funny because usually more often than not, people aren't going to hit all the shots they're looking to go for. They're going to push the envelope too much. They're going to miss more. And in that respect, I feel like I get handed more matches than I should because they just make a lot of errors. But that one match where it is on, then it feels very difficult because you really don't want them to be on and hitting those kind of shots where they're just striping lines, they're hitting it hard, they're getting to a lot and all that kind of stuff. So it's that kind of fine balance where you're expecting them to make a lot of errors with the game style they're going for, but when they're not, you really need to be on your game that day and continue to make them make those balls over and over and hope that eventually they start missing again.
All right, well, Ben, thank you. Congratulations on that win, and we will see you later down the road.
All right, thanks, Tom.
Thanks, brother.
Not only is the speed and the power there, the consistency there, so then you can make every shot you can at every level.
Overall, I mean, I feel like I have plenty of feel, plenty of consistency as I'm hitting drops from the baseline.
That's probably the biggest thing for us is we need that consistency, like a big sweet spot.
Right.
And this Vanguard, holy cow.
The speed that I get with this paddle when I'm on the run is out of this world.
Game changer.
Hey guys, we are here. We have a women's pro singles match. Michelle Esquivel and Irina Tereshenko.
We'll also get you guys an update on the Sobek Fox score going on at the court next to us. And we'll also get that scoreboard up and running here after our one-man production crew gets back from his potty break.
Who said he can go?
I know, right? Isn't he chained to this table?
Should be.
0-1 is our score. Irina Tereshenko serving. Ooh, Peyton the line there.
Early here in the game, 1-1. Great shot from Irina. Again, wind gusting here.
2-1. I'm about to blow away myself.
Oh. Wow, that's a great get by Irina down the line in the backhand.
She's playing well this tournament. Irina.
Coming off of a gold,
3-1.
Gold medal in the women's doubles. Oh. See that ball die, Randy?
Sure did. Yeah, good concentration from Irina.
Four 4-1. I believe we are on match point in the William Sobek Alex Fox match as well. Yes, William Sobek is serving match point right now. Ooh, just long. And William Sobek won his match against Alex Fox. It is 6-1 here. Irina Tereshenko against Michelle Esquivel. Oh, good effort by Irina. Great spots by Michelle.
Yeah, Michelle's having a little bit of a difficult time with the wind. When she's driving the ball, she's against the wind and leaving them up in the air a little bit. So she's not able to hit those penetrating her low shots, leaving them up in the air for Irina.
Oh, what an effort by Michelle. What a point. Too good. What a fantastic point on both sides. Great job by both ladies here.
I mean, the athleticism, both of them, to cover so much ground is incredible.
Yeah, Michelle made great adjustments in that last rally and still came out on the on the short end of that stick. Bobby Pumi.
Just long. 1-6 is our score. I believe our scoreboard is back up and running. Little net court there by Irina. Six 1. Just wide.
You see how the ball is just kind of lifting in the air. She's just not moving forward with it, just having a hard time with her timing.
Right, and might see a change when they do change sides.
7-1. Yes, this is 1 game to 15, switch at 8. And that will be the side switch. You know, I really thought, you know, Michelle's Raya eyewear that she is sporting right now, that is looking fantastic. If you are interested in getting a pair of your own, go to rayaeyewear.com and put in the code APP15. You can get $15 off your order. And then you will play as good as Michelle Esquivel. I think that is the guaranteed. And there's a little asterisk at the bottom that's like, not guaranteed. But you'll look as good as her.
Nah.
Okay, I guess you'll look like a hideous beast, according to Dominic Catalano.
Good.
Like you do in your Raya eyewear.
That's right. Like I'm wearing
your
them.
Raya eyewear is the only redeeming part of your face right now, Dom.
Jeez, rough crowd.
I'm just joking. I love you.
I mean, you said it, Randy. Irina's been playing so well this weekend, and it's just carrying over right now.
Yeah, I've seen just a purposeful effort of play in women's and now in singles.
Oh my, Irina scraping those two off the ground there. Great job by Michelle.
Well, these two actually had quite a battle in Mesa the beginning of this year in February. So
110. Just short. 10-1. Thank you, Belinda. Oh, wow.
You got
That's
it.
too,
Michelle asking if by chance was Irina on the kitchen line. And she wasn't.
not that the ref caught anyway. 10-1. And these USA pickleball refs, I have to say, have been really on the kitchen lines this weekend. Oh. Belinda Detman watching. She says, ouch to the Dominator. You tell him, Lauren. That's right. I agree.
No love.
110. Oh, just long.
Pretty much we
Michelle is
confirmed that
frustrated.
Dominic's new name is
The Squeegee.
No,
The
it-
Squeegee,
no,
I
it
think.
isn't.
I like Squeegee.
It is not.
I like the Squeegee.
Who gave me that?
Randy did today.
No.
Oh. Oh, it was out. Ref confirmed. We all thought that was in.
No.
Yeah, it was. I
Ref-
saw
ref-
gray.
No, ref confirmed it was in.
Oh.
Ref confirmed it was in.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, okay. That's what I was like. I was so confused.
Ooh.
I was like, that was clearly in.
Mhm.
Then Michelle, I think, thought it was perhaps wide, but the ref confirming it was in.
Even though what is interesting about pickleball, being on the opposite side of the court would have been a better perspective of seeing that ball in or out from a ref's point of view.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
I
mean,
Look at the
so,
variety
yeah.
of like the variety of shots during
Now,
that point.
Irina wins
Holy
that point,
cow.
yes. Obviously, she played that point well, but so did Michelle. I mean,
And
some
Michelle
incredible
yelling
gets.
about the wind there at the end too, which is an extreme factor here today. It is very windy.
And confirming it is blowing the same direction it was yesterday. So from Michelle's left to right, blowing into the booth here. Had a few tents in a different location when I got here this morning.
Yes,
It
there
happens.
was.
All right, 14-1. This is our match point here for Irina Tereshenko. in This women's pro singles. Oh, and
Irina yelling at herself to focus.
114.
Double up.
Combat one mistake with another.
$214. You can tell Michelle's pretty frustrated this match.
She said
Not a lot
this is
going her
fun.
way.
She's convincing herself this is fun.
14-2.
She's giving it all right now,
Yeah,
so
she
she's
is.
just unloading.
Watch both of these
Nothing
ladies
to lose.
when they hit their forehands, backhands, hard. They're driving the ball. I mean, they're like an inch over the net. I mean, they just
Dialed it in.
Precise.
Nice shot there. $314. Irina calls that wide. Michelle a little frustrated. Not a lot of line calls going Michelle's way today. Another match point for Irina here.
Irina does such a good
one's
job
out.
with that backhand slice. Just makes things very difficult for her opponents.
So when Michelle's hitting those shots, she's really just not committing into the shot.
14-3. Here's our third match point here for Irina Tereshenko. Ooh, what a shot by Michelle.
She missed that
One
overhead.
just wide. Great job by this two top of their game ladies. Fantastic match. Irina Tereshenko will be in the booth here with Dom. And Michelle Esquivel will drop down to our consies. Again, big shout out to Raya Eyewear. Go to their website, rayaeyewear.com. Put in the code APP15, and just for today only, you can get $15 off your order. So head on over there. Get those amazing glasses that Michelle Esquivel and Rob Cassidy and our own Dominic Catalano are sporting. Let's take a quick break, and we'll be over in the studio with Irina and Dom.
Slightly favored backhand. With hand-eye coordination.
Having a tough time getting better? Our 3-day Level Up Pickleball camps feature a low student pro ratio and offer personalised training from the best pros in the game. Level Up will take you full circle through the point building process by teaching proper stroke mechanics, positioning and winning game strategies. Each camper also receives a personalised before and after video, an instructional manual, product discounts and more. Discover how good you can be with Level Up Pickleball camps. Visit us today at leveluppickleballcamps.com.
I've been playing professional pickleball for a little over 4 years now. Throughout the day, I would take salt tablets, I would take electrolyte tablets, and when it was hot and it was a long day, I just feel my energy drop. I started taking Electrolyte Supreme in the fall of last year. I played great, and I recovered perfectly. I was like surprised. I know I played a lot over those 3 days or 4 days, and afterwards I wasn't even sore. If you're not drinking electrolytes yet, then you probably haven't tried them.
All right, guys, I am here in the booth with Irina Tereshenko, fresh off her win over Michelle Esquivel in convincing fashion. We were talking in the booth during your match, Irina, that you are just playing extremely well all weekend, and it's carrying out right now into your singles match. Michelle is a great singles player, but you just had everything going. You were painting lines back and forth. You had her on the move, and you just kept that pressure on. Is that something that you want to do against someone like Michelle?
Well, Michelle and I played many times, and we definitely, our win and loss record goes back and forth, and we definitely had some great battles. I felt like I was moving really well, and I felt fresh, so we had a few epic points.
Yeah,
I heard you guys going wild.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I was able to stay low, and my amount of unforced errors, I don't think I missed maybe one return. So playing against Michelle, that definitely helps if I can keep my errors down and move well and just be as physical as I can in a match. And I think the conditions are maybe a little bit more favorable too. If it's windy, Michelle is a big hitter. She likes rhythm, so wind makes it a little bit difficult for her to strike the ball as clean as she always does. But again, I'm expecting her to come back, and yeah, it's not over till you shake hands for your last match.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you bring that point up, it's a great point. Michelle's a big hitter. She likes to hit the ball really hard. It's not that you don't hit the ball very hard, but you do like to cut and place in more of a cat-mouse singles game where you're going sideline to sideline. With this wind, it almost favors you just a little bit to play that cat-mouse, where if you can figure out where the wind is going, it helps you push side to side. So, that's great to watch. And again, it does kind of favor you in a day like today. Moving forward, obviously you're going to look down the road, and you may probably are going to see Simone coming up soon. Is that something that you'll kind of translate into a match against her as well?
I think, again, I'm anticipating, very physical match with Simone. We had so many battles. The record is definitely on Simone's side, so I'm going to battle hard, and if I can come out with a win, that would be great.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us, Irina, and good luck down the road.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now we're on.
Oh, hey, Dom.
Hey, what's up?
I have to say you're looking pretty good in that Kitsch APP shirt.
Not too bad, right?
What about me?
You look fine in that APP shirt.
Why,
your logo's
thank you.
huge.
I got a sideways down the
I
side.
like
You
that
got
one.
Right? I just got
It's
this in our APP store from Kitsch. Look, it's a little racer back.
Oh, it's got
a
Kitsch
little...
on the back?
Yes, this is
Mine
like a cotton. This is like a cotton blend.
Yep.
Yours is a bit of like a dry
fit.
blend
I
with
do
some
like it.
vents on the shoulders.
I'm
and it's like
venting.
Dave Fleming.
Dave
we
Fleming
miss him
venting.
terribly today, but he's out crushing it in the singles
He
match.
is.
Guys, Kitsch is our official APP clothing. So go to kitschpickleball.com. You can get this shirt. You can get this shirt. You can get all the shirts. And
You got new stuff.
we got new stuff. We got long sleeves. We got some polos. We got some shorts.
Yep.
More merch to come as we move into different seasons. Perhaps some zip-ups, a little sweatshirts,
Yes.
some pants.
Yes,
Who's
would
to
be
say
nice.
Kitsch has it all? But go to kitschpickleball.com, put in the code APPChicago, and you can get 15% off your entire order. So a big shout out to Kitsch for dressing us so stylishly
Absolutely.
this weekend.
We've looked good all weekend.
I gotta see, everybody that's gotten this shirt has said like how fantastic they are.
They are. They're
Comfortable,
great shirts, yes.
very nice quality. I love this color.
Mhm.
I'm always into a color, so I appreciate
Yeah.
this. I have a white tank as well, a tank just like that. So the ladies, there were no men's tank tops. So let's get
let's
Kitsch on that because
not
I feel like
worry
Tyson
about-
McGuffin
Tyson might.
needs a tank top. So
Dave Fleming.
Dave Fleming would crush a tank top 100%. Let's see. The Winter Soldier, Patrick Smith, loves a tank.
He needs a tank. What
He-
would you call
he
a
would
half
do
a tank?
both. What's a half a tank?
I don't know. We'll figure that
Kitsch,
out.
The Winter
Figure
Soldier
it out.
line for Patrick Smith
Yes.
only, a one sleeve,
Oh, the right
one
sleeve.
tank situation.
Yes.
Perfect. Guys, check out kitschpickleball.com.
get all that awesome merch in the APP store. Big thanks to them for their sponsorship and partnership with us here at the APP Tour. We're in Singles Day.
Yes.
The rain is gone. The sun is
Beautiful out
out.
now.
It's a gorgeous day.
You'd have
It is
never thought
very,
this
very
earlier
windy.
today.
We have Bob Swisshelm here on our center court getting ready to play. I am not even sure who's coming up next on this match, but he's ready to go. Let's get some players. So we're going to be back to the action in just a minute, guys. Don't go anywhere. And we'll be right back, guys.
Dang, thirsty.
If you like to dink, then Pickleball Magazine has what you're looking for. Our bi-monthly print publication will help you become a better player with instructional tips, drills, and articles from the top teaching pros in the sport. And you'll become a healthier, stronger player with psychological, nutritional, and wellness advice from experts in their fields. Finally, if it's product reviews or the latest news, we have that too. To learn more or to subscribe today, go to pickleballmagazine.com.
Go again, until you strike just right, until the ball sings, until the other guy blinks, until the court's clear, and the sun sets, until you see it in your sleep, and wake up swinging. Go again, till you can't miss, until you can't lose. Go again, and again.
All right, guys, I have not blown away yet, but I'm about to. We're back. This is a men's single pro match. We have Frank Anthony Davis versus Rafa Hewitt. And this is going to be an interesting match. It's a consolation match, but it is still 1-15, just like we're doing in the winner's bracket. But Fad actually let us know as he was coming onto the court here that he basically threw his back out when he played. Who was he playing when he threw his back out? John.
I think he played John
Sincola. So you're going to probably see an uncharacteristic Fad out here, which, of course, you hate to see. You don't want anyone to get hurt when they're playing. We have Bob Swisshelm, our ref, on the court.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't know if you guys can hear how windy, but... I mean, I love the commitment from Frank that he wants to still play. He wants to put in the best effort that he can. And sort of push through. I'm sure the pain that he is in right now, but we'll see how this goes, and hopefully it doesn't do any further damage.
He just doesn't look like the same Fad, obviously.
Can people hear us? Oh, hi, it's the Winter Soldier. Hi, Winter Soldier. Patrick Smith, we miss you already. Ooh. Just wide there. Frank Anthony Davis, yes, was knocked into the consolation bracket by John Sincola.
So, by the way, I just received a text message from my father. Says, "Hey, Squeegee, call me when you get a break."
Yes.
Love it.
Absolutely
love it.
Not. Really? Unbelievable, you guys.
You're going to have to go back down to Florida and have the 2021 Squeegee Open.
3-1 is our score here. Rafa Hewitt against Frank Anthony Davis.
Oh, God. I don't like seeing Frank like this. I mean, Rafa's coming on his side of the net to pick up that ball because Rafa even knows he's there.
I mean, you can just see him. You can just see him. He's hurting, and I understand you. We all think he should just default and be done and not risk hurting himself further. But as a player, you can understand that. You came here to play and you want to do the best you can, but (4-1).
The hard part too, Frank is the defending singles champion here of the Chicago Open.
I'm sure that's sort of driving him as well to continue. Of course, he's also our co-host of the APP Jigsaw Health Chicago Open, so a big thank you for all of his help and partnership with the Chicago Open this weekend. And a big shout out to Hudef, one of our sponsors here of the tour as well. Frank's sponsor as well. That one just long. 6-1. This is just one game to 15. We'll switch at 8.
Rafa's hitting it with a vengeance.
And usually you'd see Rafa, even Rafa's a very emotional player. He even feels it. You know, it's not the same Frank he's playing against right now. It's not that he feels bad for him, but he knows, you know, there's no need to get too excited right now with the way Frank is feeling. And he's being very respectful to Frank and what Frank's going through right now. You don't ever want to see that.
Canada's Ernesto, one of 254 people online. He's a fun player to watch.
He is very athletic for
and a very fit man now.
Yes, he is.
He sure is. I also enjoy his mama very much.
And Andrea making a comment. Looks like William is hurt. He's not hurt, actually. He's cramping, so he has leg cramps. I just took him some mustard packets a minute ago. He's trying to hold in there, and they do have a tight match going on the Sobek court.
Last I heard, it was like 11-11 or 12-11.
1-8 our score here.
12-11, you are right on William Sobek's court.
You can definitely sense the frustration with Frank right now. Obviously, this isn't the game he wants to play or is used to playing. It's very difficult on any player. (10-1). Oh, they'll let.
Frank trying to talk himself through this. Just so hard when you are playing against someone who is as talented as Rafa to try and fight through the pain that he's in right now. Not easy.
2 lets in a row.
2 lets don't make a right.
No.
Yes.
Squeegee, no.
Oh, stop it.
Wow.
All right, Frank on the board again with 2.
2-10. Aw. net court there rolling off, and Frank just says, "Oh, that sucks." It does.
Great shot down the line by Rafa.
(11-2). All right, it's going to be 12-2.
And the Sobek match just ended. Lost that one 15-12. I believe was the final. That's the
Nice
Frank we all
spot.
know.
Nice spot by Frank.
Isn't it just, it's kind of, and not funny, but it is interesting. Frank's hurting so bad and still can pull off shots like that.
2-12. The Winter Soldier is asking if Jocelyn is playing.
Oui.
Well, oh, oui. Oui, Winter Soldier, oui.
Something about an ATM. He needs.
At the moment.
No, I'm pretty sure he means he wants him to go to the ATM and get some money for him. I think that's what that means.
Yes, Frank, if you just play like that, you'd be good.
Right.
Right there. That's a
Yeah,
great
so
point. So
2-12.
Jay will be playing against. Let's wait a second here. Oh wow!
Oh, he hurt himself bad on that one. Oh, Frank.
In the heat of the point, it kind of goes away. And as soon as that adrenaline stops, and it's just you can feel
or you just
that.
move a certain way. 3-12. Oh.
Did he reset? That was
Great job
close.
by Frank. Also, you'll notice in the bottom left corner, we have that code APP15. That is for RayaEyewear.com to get $15 off your order. So head on over there to get a pair of those fantastic glasses.
He is definitely digging deep here,
Yeah.
Frank. He wants to finish strong. Calling a timeout on the court.
So a recap. So our men's pro singles bracket, we are into the semis. J. Duville will be playing J.W. Johnson, his men's doubles partner from yesterday, in the first semifinal. In the second semi, it'll be Ben Johns versus John Sincola.
J who?
J.W. Johnson.
No, the other J.
Duville.
Glenn Lucy says he's not sure if we corrected ourselves, but Tyson just told him he pulled a hamstring and that's why he dropped out. That is very possible, Glenn. I think we did not confirm why he had left, but that sounds as good a reason as any, so that is very possible. We will try and find out a definitive answer then, but if you heard that from Tyson himself, that seems like that's
a pretty
what we'll
credible
go with.
source.
Fairly first-hand account. All right, we're back here.
I would have thought the restraining order on Glenn from Tyson would still be in effect, but apparently not.
Timeout wizard for Rafa. Worked.
This is good to see a valiant effort here from Frank Anthony.
13-5 our score here. And that one goes wide.
Frank's got to walk all the way over there and get that ball.
It's going to be 5-13 here when Frank gets back.
I mean, there's no quit in Frank. I mean, you didn't have to cart him off.
6-13.
That no look is very successful for him normally.
13-6.
Oh, great ball by
That's
Frank.
great.
That's
Great
incredible.
Utilizing all 20 feet of that pickleball court there.
That'll bring up a match point here for Rafa Hewitt against Frank Anthony Davis. And Frank will be able to go rest that back of his and hopefully recover and be back to his amazing singles self soon. But we're not done yet.
Over yet.
He's gonna 6-14. That was a very deep serve.
Dangerous. Rafa poking the bear right into the body of Frank.
It is Fad's back for anyone that's just tuned in. He kind of pulled his back out playing against Johnson Cole in the last round. He's So he definitely is not himself this match.
Took his time on that one nicely. Fad.
I'll compete and take Frank's not so skilled self in singles. I'd take it. I mean, just look at the way he's competing right now. You know, it's incredible.
The heart of a champion. Oh my! Every time he really extends himself, it's like he just
reality.
Any little twinge, any little is gonna. 7-14. He is certainly making an unbelievable effort, though.
Still hitting incredible shots.
I know. All right. It was actually a timeout by Rafa there because Fad's on a bit of a roll. I think Rafa thought perhaps with Frank's back this would be no difficult feat here, but Frank's making a go of it. Big shout out again to Raya Eyewear. Put in that code APP15 on their website for $15 off your order, and check out kitschpickleball.com as well. Put in code APP Chicago for 15% off your order there. Check out some of the APP merch. They got some new things online to check out. And I am Lauren McLaughlin. For those of you I have not met, which is probably most of you, let's be honest. But very nice to meet you through the sound of my voice. I'm joined by Dominic Catalano and Randy Coleman here in the booth for our singles day here at the Chicago Open. And we're back from our Jigsaw hydration break, and it is 8:14.
Oh, in the air profile picture there from Rafa.
And we get our first big sort of come on from Rafa after that point. And this will be, I think, our third match point for Rafa, 14-8.
Just wide.
Oof.
All right.
Leaving the door open for Frank.
Frank is not done yet, everybody.
So, Tim, if you go to pickleballtournaments.com, you can see the brackets, all the brackets for today and for Friday and Saturday's results. Ooh, just missed.
Wow. And like Fad looks okay during the point, and then it ends and he can barely move. And the Winter Soldier himself, Patrick Smith, says, Frank Anthony Davis, you are an absolute warrior, my friend. Hats off for showing such heart. We're getting some hashtags. Fad equals warrior. Absolutely. I mean, you see a lot of heart with fully healthy players, and this is just another level. We got, I think, our fifth match point here for Rafa, 14-8. And that's it. I know Fad's going to be disappointed with this match and probably his performance, not being able to give his all here, but absolutely hats off to Frank Anthony Davis. Rafa there giving him a little hug as they're walking out. An absolute fantastic effort, and we wish him the very best in a speedy recovery for his back. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. And everyone, if you check out Raya Eyewear, that is spelled R-I-A, so RayaEyewear.com to put in that code. We'll take a quick break here, and Dom will be over chatting with Rafa in the studio. Don't go anywhere.
Dang, thirsty.
If you like to dink, then Pickleball Magazine has what you're looking for. Our bi-monthly print publication will help you become a better player with instructional tips, drills, and articles from the top teaching pros in the sport. And you'll become a healthier, stronger player with psychological, nutritional, and wellness advice from experts in their fields. Finally, if it's product reviews or the latest news, we have that too. To learn more or to subscribe today, go to pickleballmagazine.com.
All right, I am in the booth here with Rafa Hewitt, fresh off his win over Frank Anthony Davis. In the consolation side of the bracket, a tough match. You know, Rafa, you're playing against, one, a good friend. Two, Frank comes in and he had just pulled his back in the last match. Yeah. We all know, and I know, you're an emotional player when you play. You like to celebrate points, whatnot. Yep. You had a different kind of mentality with that because it's like Frank's hurt. You don't want to do anything to show up your buddy, right, or anything like that. But you have to play.
Yes.
You know, so
you have to show up.
What's running through your head when you even start that match?
Yeah, no, it was tough. I was actually rooting him on at the match that he was playing right before. I saw he hurt his back, and I was trying to help him out. Trying to stretch him out, and then finding out we're gonna have to play each other in the back draw next, and he's a warrior, he's got that warrior spirit. He's not gonna give up, and so the worst thing, I just didn't want him to hurt himself even more,
Right, exactly. Hold it up just a little bit, brother. Yeah, and it's tough, and because you and Frank have just recently launched something that you're collaborating on together. Well, tell everybody what that is.
Yeah, it's called Pickleball by Pros. It's overall, we have a bunch of videos and stuff to where people can get online and learn how to hit certain balls and do different drills. And we have Frank, kind of the main character in it. And I mean, he's an awesome guy. He's got some awesome tricks and awesome shots. And
without
arsenal, so
yeah,
very thankful to be joining that team, and looking forward to get that out to everybody to enjoy and start learning.
Absolutely. And then just a fun fact about you, Ralph. You're kind of newer to the scene with everything. A lot of people out there don't know where you're coming from and whatnot. Where do you live? You live in Idaho, right?
Yes.
And what do you do? What's your profession?
So I'm
other than playing pickleball.
Right. Rancher. My family, we have cattle, and then we started a winery in 2018. So we got about 27 acres of grapes. It's called Rivora.
Yeah.
And so that's a lot of work. We're getting ready for harvest. So as soon as I get back, I think we got about a week left till harvest starts up, and it'll be nonstop for a couple months.
Absolutely. Well, you guys out there, it's called Rivora, correct?
Yes.
You guys check it out. Go get some of Rafa's wine, and then check him out in this next consolation match coming up. We don't know who he's playing yet, but we'll see, and hopefully we'll get him back here in the booth. Thanks, Rafa.
Right,
appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Pickleball cocktail. Can't wait to try it.
Cheers.
That is delicious. That's wonderful.
Wow, that is really good. Orangey tasticness.
That is absolutely awesome.
Way better than bananas.
Well, that's nice. Not too sweet. Real orange flavor.
Tastes just like Tang. Sugar-free, no extra calories.
This is a cocktail you should drink at 6:30 in the morning.
Yes. Cheers.
Slightly favored backhand. But hand-eye coordination.
That's right there.
All right, guys. We are back. We're about to have a fantastic women's pro single match here between Simone Jardim and Irina Tereshenko. We were just chatting with Mr. Jocelyn.
Yeah. You got to break it down into three.
I know, right?
V.
And he was letting us know how crazy the wind has been in the singles game today, which we've mentioned today, of course. We're getting some crazy gusting winds. He was saying, he was like up in a match 8-2, and then all of a sudden he was down 9-8 because you change up the shots, and with the wind, it just is a huge factor.
And he was giving us a little detail on the Ben Johnson Cola match, where Johnson Cola had a 14-8 lead on Batman, aka Ben Johns, and next thing you knew, Ben Johns comes back and wins. And I have to say a big happy birthday to Annie Salenko, who's watching. That is Mama Salenko to Kyle Salenko behind the curtain, of course, with our No Smoke Productions. It was her birthday yesterday, so happy birthday, Annie. So this is the women's.
Oh, excuse me. Wait, Jay Duvier is taking his shirt off by the booth, guys.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Lauren, just give me a minute.
Lauren,
give me a minute.
We'll continue.
He is married, but
we'll continue. So anyway, this is the women's pro singles winners bracket final between Irina Tereshenko and Simone Jardim. Winner will go to gold. Loser will go to the bronze match. Obviously, we're looking at a very high-level women's winners bracket final here. No strangers to each other. What are you looking for here, Randy?
I'm looking for Irina to play like she's played all weekend, with determination, low, placement shots. She's going to have to really move Simone around, and she's going to have to be spot on. I think it's going to come down to unforced errors.
We're also going to have some amazing matches going on next to these courts, it looks like, as well, so we'll try and keep you guys updated. I see Michelle Esquivel waiting on her opponent on the court next to ours here. She's going to be playing Catherine Parenteau. And I see Ben Johns as well on the next court after that.
First unforced error out wide from Simone.
But let's focus here on Simone and Irina. Our score is 1-0 as we start off here. This is 1-15.
Beautiful. So that's the Irina that's been playing all weekend. So she's going to have to keep it up against number one.
And we talked about that a little with her after her last match, and what goes into playing against Michelle and playing against Simone. And she said both of them like to hit the ball hard, and she's just using her kind of cuts, and that's just an incredible shot by Simone. But she will use her cuts and slices, and she said that she uses that to her advantage when it's windy.
As Simone did just then.
1-2. And I would just like to point out Vulcan Pickleball. Ooh, that was good. Vulcan Pickleball said it was important news, Lauren, that Jay was taking his shirt off, so
of course
everyone appreciated it.
The second.
2-1 here, Irina Tereshenko serving.
Unforced error number 3.
Oh my. Oh. 2 amazing gets by Irina there before Simone finally seals the deal on that one.
Yeah, Simone just did not let Irina recover on that one. Played it perfectly.
1-0, ball coming.
Catherine trying to hit her former coach.
1-3. Nice job by Irina. I think my favorite part of watching Irina play is the way she walks back to the baseline after she's done it. Just like the coolest,
strut, right?
cool, calm little,
that's the
little
Russian
strut back.
There's nobody cooler.
It's so cool. She's just
1-2,
ooh.
good.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah, I did. And she actually used, getting down low, used her knees to her advantage on that one.
Ooh, just long.
Now, if you were going to line up 3 matches in a row,
I know.
Can you get 3 better matches right here, court to court?
Well, you're not out there, so we'll have to take the next best thing.
Right.
Yes, yep. We got Catherine and Michelle, and then we got Ben playing the shirtless wonder himself, Jocelyn Douillet.
He has a shirt on.
I mean, now he does. 4-1. Great job.
They're seeing it different from Simone. We saw her early in her first round match. You're seeing her play her game now. Return, come in, dictate points off of the return of serve.
There's another on that cross-court side. And Matt Goebel. Fun to watch player. Let's find out, Matt, are you still sporting the man bun, or have you gone with a new look? Oh, and body bag on the ref.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Is he okay?
Bob Unitich, our ref for this match.
Very expressive, Bob.
He's having a good time over there.
Always.
Just wide. Big shout out to all our refs here. Certified USA pickleball refs. Doing a fantastic job out here.
That was the only spot that Simone could get that ball over the net, and Irina read that perfectly.
Really nothing you can do about it. Oh, the table's blowing away. 5-1. Oh my gosh, and we have Deckel Bar on the next court. It's just bam, 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 bam. I think after this match, we're going to forego some of our commercials, and we're going to try to keep the camera over on some of these other courts and give you guys updates as they are going as well, seeing which ones are still playing.
Matt Goebel has confirmed he's still sporting the man bun. Dominic, you've got a little bit of a tiny thing going on. I don't know what that
I have the Matt Goebel starter kit. So Matt, I'm trying to catch up. I'll get there. Give me some time.
Ball.
Yours looks like a little terrier, like ribbon that you can put in your hair. I mean, it's cool and all.
Right.
Your little baby one.
Matt, where are you?
1-6.
I need some support here, buddy.
And Kyle Solenko's rocking his man bun today.
Just wide. Irina made a couple mistakes here. Try and get back on track. She was in complete control. Never be able to, probably honestly, ever have complete control over Simone.
Yeah, Scott Moore just won his match a little bit earlier as well. Somebody asking about senior matches.
Oh no, Bob.
Chasing a ball.
Bob kicked a ball. It is tough. We have non-fenced-in individual courts here on our 4 permanent courts at Nike Park here in Naperville. And with this wind, it's going to happen. Ooh. Dee Dee, we are hoping to have some senior matches out here as well. It's a little dependent on the schedule as we're delayed so much from rain this morning.
Touche from Simone. Backhand drop shot.
That ball rolled out the gate and down the sidewalk. Looks like 3-1 is our score. Catherine Parentau over Michelle Esquivel right now.
Irina joking with Simone. you're seeing Simone just a little like a half step slow compared to what you usually see her. But that's what happens when you're playing gold medal matches Friday and Saturday, and now pretty much moving into Sunday is going to be in a medal match no matter what here. So it takes a toll on your body. Great control.
Repeat of that shot, beautifully cross-court placed by Simone. Don Lockman's asking why is the ref on that side, and what's happening is the sun is starting to set. There is a pretty good glare that they would be looking at along the kitchen line from the near side, so just getting better visibility.
I'm going to time out from Irina here. It's going to be 4-6 as we come back here. Simone on a bit of a run. Kevin. All right, as we are here in this little timeout, we'll try and give you guys an update on the Catherine Parenteau-Michelle Esquivel match that's going on right next door.
So I have Frank is chiming in.
It is 6-2 currently. Catherine serving to Michelle.
So Frank Anthony Davis chiming in, replying to Pat, with Pat's comment about him playing. Said, thanks, man. Probably going to regret playing, but I don't have it in me to forfeit.
Yep, we saw it. Oh. Oh, wow. What an effort by Simone, but that one just wide there. A little too much of an angle. (6-4) is our score. Hello, Mama.
Oh, late.
Yeah.
She read it.
Mm-hmm.
Simone was.
(7-4). We will switch sides at 8 here in this 1-game-to-15. Oh, the wind. Oh, that was over 100%.
Right.
And then the wind just held it up there, dropped it just against the net on Simone's side. And so we're at 8 now, and we're going to switch sides. We're looking at the score is 8-2. Michelle and Catherine are also switching sides here now at 8. I believe Catherine is in the lead 8-2 as we switch. We also have Ben Johns and Jay Duvier playing as well. And we're back here on Simone and Irina. Ooh. Fantastic spot. Irina really sort of in control of this match right now, guys.
No, Randy said it earlier too. Irina's been pretty much locked in all weekend, and it's just continuing to roll over into her singles game today.
She's had a couple of loose moments, a couple of minutes that she kind of looked like she was trying to regroup, get things geared up again. And just as I say that, is there...
(4-10). Oh, foot fault on Irina there. She did a little twirl. Her back foot actually caught the kitchen there. 5-10. Wide.
Just misses. That is just perfectly placed by Irina cross court.
All right, it is 11-5 here. Irina Tereshenko over. Ooh.
And it fell in. Just
Irina's been on fire this game.
Enough wind to drop that one down.
12-5 in this 1 game to 15. We've seen that exact sequence of hits several times in several of our matches today.
Yeah.
Kind of staying down the line, and then the player eventually thinks they're crossing over and just right down the line again. 5-12. Got a couple comments about Simone not really looking like herself today, and someone did mention she had said something earlier about hurting a little bit. Someone just said she'd been hurting a little, so that is a definite possibility. Simone might be not quite at the top of her game today.
She's just tired. We talked about it in her interview, and
it's a long weekend.
Right, and especially like you said earlier, when you play the gold medal match constantly in mixed, women's, and she'll be medal matching up here no matter what after this, either straight to gold or bronze and then back to gold. It's a long weekend.
I mean, she should just stop being the best that there is then. Right. She wouldn't play so much if she wasn't so good.
Exactly.
5-13 is our score here. That one sails well long there.
Last thing you want to do, Irina's up and she's in control. Last thing you want to do is give Simone some room, like that, because she can score them in bunches like anyone.
Sure. 6-13.
Oh wow!
Ooh-wee.
Great cross-court shot from Simone.
Right into that back corner. Oh, I just saw Jay hit a between the legs shot with Ben. He did not win the point, though.
Yeah, Glenn, and I know what you're talking about, but she's sore.
She's not 17 like JW.
Well, and that's what she said too. She's like, I'm not 20 anymore.
Oh, Simone's ball would have been long, and Irina questioning herself, why did you hit that?
I think you'll see a timeout from Irina here very soon if Simone gets any more points. That one just went. Ooh,
yeah, she's
Simone
frustrated.
Was not happy with that.
And that's at least number 9 on the unforced error chart for Simone.
13-7.
Not gonna do it, she says. Not worth it.
Yeah, she's definitely a little stiff, a little sore, all the above. Here's a match point here for Irina Tereshenko. There it is. Irina will move on to our gold medal match. Simone will play in our bronze here. Don will be over chatting with Irina here in just a minute, but let's stick here and check out some of these other matches. It looks like Catherine and Michelle have just finished up their match as well. I believe Catherine Parentau came on top of that one. The next one down here is Ben Johns and Jay Duvier. Let's see if we can hear a score down there. I believe Ben has 9. It is 3-9. That is the score in the Jay-Ben match. Looks like...
How you feeling? Feeling good? Still moving well?
Good photo yesterday, huh?
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Not bad.
That's some of your best work, I think.
I'm like Ansel Adams. I can just get everything, right?
You too. It was there. You unmuted the mic from there. I'm talking.
All right, guys. I'm here with Irina Tereshenko. She just took down Simone Jardim 15-8, 15-7. It was back and forth. Simone admittedly is getting tired. But again, Irina, you are hot as can be right now. Your placement is incredible. Everything's incredible. You look like you're just kind of cruising and rolling right now. Not many unforced errors. I think we counted like 3 or 4 unforced errors. In this wind, that's like 1 unforced error because it's difficult. Going against Simone, you played her a million times before. What do you go in thinking playing her?
Well, I think playing against Simone, she's a tremendous opponent. She has every element of the game covered to almost perfection. So my goal is to play at high level, compete hard, and maybe think about like playing the ball rather than Simone, so it doesn't become about the person that I'm playing. And usually the strategy, I like to fill Simone out a little bit and see how I'm reading her shots. And after I play a few points, I'm devising a game plan from there.
Absolutely. And again, your game plan right now today is working. It looks like you're just saying that exactly. That point is that you're playing your game, not dictating your game against your opponent. You're going to play your game first. If you got to make an adjustment, you make an adjustment from there. But right now, your game's working. So, hey, keep it up. We'll get you back here, hopefully after a gold medal match, huh?
That's the goal. All right, tune in. And, yeah, thanks for watching. And great questions, Dom.
Hey, thanks. I appreciate it. Back to you guys.
All right, guys. Big shout out to Irina. We are back trying to show as much as this Ben Johns versus Jay Duvier match that's going on 2 courts down.
Hey, who got that
Get you guys. It is 4-11. Jay serving right now. Well, that's going to be a side out. (11-4). Ben Johns serving. Oh, that ball goes just along there by Jay. And that's going to be 12-4. That is 1 game to 15 going on there. And that one goes wide as well from Jay. 13-4. Deckel's playing on the one past that. Jay left that one up just a little too high there. Ben took advantage. That's going to bring up a match point there for Ben Johns playing against Jocelyn Duvier. That one goes long there. Great job by Jay keeping Ben back. 4-14. Yes, because of our rain delay, all of the singles matches are games to 15 until the medal matches. Ben serving another match point here. Oh, great job. I honestly don't see many Ernies in singles. And except for Tyler, yes, as Dominic and Byron Frezzo over both my shoulders remind me. But Jay just had a fantastic one over there against Ben as well. And we just have an update. Here's another match point by Ben here. We'll finish this out here. Oh, not quite yet. Looks like Catherine won over Michelle 15-5, but she has now withdrawn. She was going to play Simone, so Simone withdrew. Excuse me, I thought it was Catherine. So Simone has withdrawn now. I think she maybe was hurting a little more than we realized that last match. So Catherine Parental will meet Irina Tereshenko in the gold medal match here for women's singles. And Deckel Bar just won his match. The court passed Jay and Ben. So Deckel will move on. And we have about a 5th match point here for Ben Johns against Jay. Ooh, man, Jay is fending off those match points left and right. .614 is our score there. Jay serving. Oh, that one clips the net and unfortunately does not stay in. 14-6. This is about our 5th match point for Ben here. Jay's been doing a great job of... Oh, he had been doing a great job, but there it is. So Ben Johns will move on in our bracket, and Jay will drop down. He's not out yet, though. So we will be back after just a moment from our sponsors with another fantastic match here on our Onyx Dura Stadium court. Don't go anywhere.
This is going to be our most successful launch ever. I'm really excited.
Hey, everybody, I have your coffee.
Awesome.
There you go, boss.
Ben, mine was supposed to be iced.
I asked for soy milk.
I ordered a 9-shot, 1-pump mocha, non-fat, no whip with exactly 4 shakes of cinnamon. This is only 3.
I'm sorry, guys. I can fix this. Let me just get these back.
You should probably stick to pickleball.
Mine's plain water.
All right. It's me, Dom, Lauren McLaughlin. And you are Dominic, the squeegee Catalano.
Stop it. Because now I have my father calling me that and texting me that. It's absolutely
You've gotten
awful.
so many texts and so many. I love it. It's fantastic.
Have.
All right.
Even
so
Lou Halsky is sending me.
From Hilton Head,
Yes, from
South
Hilton
Carolina?
Head. Lou is sending me squeegee things, and I don't need
love
it.
It's
No,
my favorite
no,
thing
no, it's not.
that I've ever heard. All right, guys. We're killing some time right now because we got about 10 minutes, and we are going to be back with the women's gold medal match between Irina Tereshenko and Catherine Parenteau, who we have yet to see on center court yet today. So she clearly made a great run through the draw.
She has.
Of course, she was supposed to play Simone, but Simone withdrew.
Yes.
We've had a couple withdrawals today for various reasons. I think we got Tyson McGuffin withdrew for a hamstring situation. Kyle Yates had to catch a flight.
Yeah.
There's a possibility Scott Moore might have to catch a flight while he's waiting for his gold medal.
I don't know, though. Scott, I don't think he's going anywhere. He's sitting next to us talking. I don't think he's going anywhere. He wants to play.
All right. Let's hope so, because we want to see him.
But,
and we'll definitely bring you that match later
It does.
as well.
It makes it difficult. You know, we did have a rain delay. We did not start until 2 o'clock today. Supposed to start at 8. When you start 6 hours late, we do have players who schedule flights for the evening.
Sure.
And when they plan on starting at 8 and being done at around 4, it makes it difficult when it's, already 5:40. So we understand that. It's just something that we have to deal with. The players who have flights tomorrow, it's a little more easier for them because they can stick around and play. But circumstances happen. There's nothing us that we can do. There's nothing they can do.
Sure.
It's not their fault. It's not our fault because of Mother Nature. But we just make it work, and we do what we can.
You do what we can. But we want to just take a special time here to thank, of course, the APP Tour, Ken Herman, Dana Joseph, for all their hard work this weekend. And, of course, dealing with a rain delay makes it that much more difficult when you're trying to run a tournament. And, of course, trying to run a safe one in the world of COVID and all of that good stuff. So a big thank you to them and all of our volunteers who have helped to make sure we are taking care of all that stuff properly. Big thank you to all of you guys at home who have been watching all weekend. We have loved being with you guys and being able to be here at this tournament, streaming for you guys. No Smoke Productions, Kyle Salenko, behind the camera running everything. So hopefully you guys have loved that. A big shout out, of course, to my little team of minions that I just boss around all day long. Dominic Catalano. We have Dave Fleming, of course, the wizard himself, who I think he's still rolling through his bracket.
Done.
Is he done?
He's done.
Maybe we'll get the wizard.
He might come back.
I'm sad. He was doing good. Hopefully he won't be in a bad mood from his loss.
Dave's never in a bad mood.
That's true. We love him. And, of course, Randy Coleman rounding out the commentary team this weekend. It has been an absolute blast. I have loved every moment of it, except the moments where I didn't get a lot of sleep because we have had such long days here, but that is how it goes, and we wouldn't have it any other way. And, of course, a big shout-out to all of our refs this weekend, our USA Pickleball Certified refs led by Mark Pfeiffer, who's here, as well as our head referee for the APP Tour, Byron Frezzo. Big shout out to him. Marcia is here as well.
All of our volunteers.
All of our volunteers. I said all of our volunteers.
You said all of our refs.
Let's thank them again. Absolutely.
They deserve a couple.
They do. And of course, all of you guys, all of our sponsors. We are a huge thank you to all of our sponsors. Of course, we have our Onyx Dura Stadium Court. Our official ball of the APP Tour is the Dura Fast 40. Head is our official shoe wear. We have Raya Eyewear, rocking those guys out. We have Wilson.
Kitsch
Pickleball with this fine Kitsch apparel. Yours is underneath there.
It's a little cool. It's cool. I don't know. You gotta be freezing.
It's actually not bad.
I'm freezing.
I don't mind it. We'll see. You're from Florida though, so this is like unbearably cold for you right now.
Yes.
But we got Who Def, Dinkers and Bangers,
Selkirk,
Pickleball Central,
Paddle Tech, Engage.
I'm blanking. You put me right on the spot. You said Selkirk.
We've got pretty much. I think we have all of them.
Is that everybody?
Yeah.
Pickleball Magazine.
Yes.
Level Up Camps.
PPR.
The PPR. We said Pickleball. I said Pickleball Central. They've been rocking it out all weekend, helping us in the comments, helping answer you guys' questions.
They've been great. They've been answering questions that we may have kind of missed because we're paying attention to the matches. They've been doing a great job.
Jigsaw Health.
Unfortunately, Jigsaw Health, they're our main sponsor.
They are.
We love those guys.
We love those guys, Patrick and Ashley. Big shout out to them.
Absolutely.
Always so supportive. Put out some amazing new commercials, which we rocked a lot of this weekend. So hopefully you guys have loved all those great commercials from Jigsaw Health. They do a fantastic job. But I think we're almost to our time here for our women's gold medal match.
Yeah.
I think I saw Irina walk by. She's probably hitting back here somewhere, doing a little warm up.
Yeah.
But why don't we get back in the booth? Get back to the action.
We'll get set. Well,
and
we probably got about 5 more minutes.
We'll have more matches after that as well as we round out our last day of the Chicago Open. So thank you so much, everybody out there in pickleball world. It has been a fantastic day here at the APP. Oh, I see Jocelyn Duvier over there. Vulcan. How did we forget Vulcan? What's up, guys? It's been fantastic.
Yeah.
I have loved every minute, but let's rock out of here. Give the people what they want, which is not more of us, I guess.
More pickleball.
More pickleball. All right, guys. We'll be back with that gold medal match. Don't go anywhere.
Only score a point on your serve.
So why are there 3 numbers in the score?
Well, it's your score, your opponent's score, and then which serve it is, 1 or 2.
Okay, so you start the game on 0-0-1.
Well, actually, you start the game on 0-0-2.
So you're telling me it has to bounce twice, you can go around the post, but you can't go in the kitchen, and then there's 3 scores, but you start on 2.
Yeah, you got it.
This game sounds stupid.
Well, it's not stupid.
Get your fun to feel good here, folks. Fun to feel good. Get your fun to feel good here.
Ben, it's not called It's Fun to Feel Good. It's Electrolyte Supreme.
Oh, okay. This guy looks like a cramper. Get your electrolytes.
Ben, you can't throw product at the customer.
Oh.
Yeah.
Your cargo
All right, guys, we're back. I know you guys have been sticking around for this fantastic match we got just about to happen, which is our women's. Yes. Yep, both sides.
Yeah, and you're 2 out of 3, correct? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, guys, we have our
we got a match.
Gold medal match here in our women's pro division. We have Irina Tereshenko and Catherine Parenteau. Why are we dancing? Are you dancing?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I'm dancing. I dance behind the camera, not
Can
like
you
you
dance
and
and I can sing?
Not like you and Dave.
Guys, we got a gold medal match. It is 2 out of 3. Games to 11.
That's why I'm excited, because this is going to be a fun match to watch here. Do you agree, Randy?
I do. It's going to be fun to watch. As we heard it a minute ago, Catherine.
Catherine.
And I don't know if you guys remember this, but Irina Tereshenko was in our gold medal match last year at the Chicago Open. She actually got silver against Miss Lindsay Newman, who took gold last year in our Chicago Open. So she is back trying to get herself that gold medal that she just missed out on last year. So we should have a great match here between Irina and Catherine. Catherine, our first time seeing her on our main Onyx Dura Stadium court today in singles.
We do Rosemary, do not encourage Lauren.
No, I think she says sing Lauren with 17 exclamation points.
And I asked her to not encourage you.
You're telling her. I was like, Rosemary would never say that. I'm glad someone appreciates my talents here.
Paul Leader is watching with us from Canada. I know Paul is a Catherine fan because Paul is also from Canada.
Canada.
Do you need to change your fancy sunglass lenses? Are you doing good with sun?
The heads. The heads are here. They have Catherine heads.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, they're back. There they are. They're walking right behind us right now.
Yes, the Catherine heads.
Wait, behind
They're
it, there's
here.
an Irina head.
And an Irina head.
No? Yeah, there it is.
And Irina. Oh, it's for both. I love it. Kevin.
Very nice.
If she'll go down to the entrance of the gate down there, we might.
Can you see them? Can you see those Catherine and Irina heads? Yes.
Go around the gate?
Yes.
Kevin, stay on.
Kevin will get a close-up of these.
Down the line there.
Irina and Catherine heads. Yep.
From Pittsburgh, yes.
Yeah, Pittsburgh rocking.
The two
there you
sisters.
Go. There, you
there she is.
Zoom in on that shot.
Yes. That is a pickleball fan right there.
But nothing beats the Tyson head, which is as big as the APP banner.
I'm going to have to ask her if she can make a live with Lauren head.
Can we do our crew heads?
Yeah.
You think she can do our whole crew?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We need to do some live with Lauren heads, some Dominic Catalano heads, some Dave Fleming heads, some Randy Coleman heads.
Pickleball Voyager head.
Yep.
Oh,
Faye, still watching from England. She says, "Go, Catherine."
Hey, there's too many guys on that court over there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a doubles match going on here. It is actually our doubles day for some of the lower level amateurs.
It is.
Going to be interesting. Balls everywhere.
There's too many guys on that court. This is singles.
Oh, we're getting a little sweep up. We have a 2-ref situation going on here for our gold medal match.
Right at the entrance of the gate down there, if that helps.
Jim Enger, my buddy from Florida and Ohio, says, "Good luck, Catherine. You got this. Great job in the booth, Dom and Lauren and Randy."
Nope, he didn't say Randy. He just said
Randy.
us.
We want.
Please, there's been so many comments where they're like, "Great job, Randy. We love you.
I know.
Dom, you're so great." And I'm just like, whatever, guys. I guess I'm not even here.
Oh, you're here.
Can we get a score from that match over there with JW and Zane?
Yes.
We'll have Mama sitting next to me, so we'll have her update us on the match of
It is 10-2, I think. Wow. Is that right? Did I hear that right? Zane definitely had 10. I heard that. Oh, excuse me. Our gold medal match has started.
Oh, just picking up where she left off, right, Randy?
Yeah, it's nice to see. She's definitely got a pep in her step, for sure.
All right, 0-0 here in our gold medal match. This is 2 out of 3 now. Very windy here. Ooh, Irina is...
That didn't fool anybody.
Coming out hot.
It's deja vu all over again.
And of course, make sure and share this stream if you have not yet. We'd love to get tons of people watching, especially for our ladies here in the gold medal match. And we'll have other medal matches coming along as we continue today.
Oh, and she missed it.
Irina says, so good. Of course, big shout out to our sponsor, Vulcan, for their sponsorship of this segment of our stream today.
And Catherine did such a good job of getting into position and then stabilizing herself to execute that shot. That was just beautiful. Hurry up and get there and then take your time.
1-1.
It's a little bit too big of a swing for Irina on that shot. She was there, plenty of time. Just took a big swing.
2-1.
So I like that from Irina, just compact, especially when she's controlling the kitchen line there and up at the net.
Oh. Don't see that too often from Irina.
Hashtag same girl.
2-1.
That's beautiful, and that's exactly what you have to do when you create that sharp angle, is close and cut that ball off just like Catherine did. And that's one of the things we were talking about earlier in women's, picking your moment to come in.
Little net dribble there. 1-3. Oh my goodness.
Almost came back.
Lauren, I didn't say this, but apparently Chris Spitzig said you're a bottle of glue. So you're just a bottle of glue.
I'm reading that comment. Yes,
or
that.
super glue. I don't know if it's and timeout on the court. A little frustration.
From Irina, a little jigsaw hydration break there. Looking over here on our next match, we got Zane Navratil and JW Johnson playing in a battle over there. We'll get you a score here. It is 11-3. Zane Navratil in the lead over JW Johnson next door. But we'll get back here after this timeout.
Water bottle.
To our gold medal match.
Water bottle.
4-1. Oof. We're currently in the middle of a tornado. If anyone at home is unaware, we got water bottles flying across courts. We got balls, people, tumbleweeds. 1-4. Irina serving.
Yeah, it's a long ways for that ball to go cross court in to a gusty wind from Catherine. Did not make it over.
2-4.
Okay, so that entire control of that point was set up by the return of serve from Catherine, pushing Irina on her back foot.
Oh my goodness. Woo. Fantastic from both these ladies. A reminder, we are streaming not only on Facebook but also on YouTube right now. So feel free to watch on either of those platforms. Ooh,
just missed there.
Just wide.
Yes, Kay. Catherine is coming out of the bracket of opportunity. So if she does get this 2 out of 3, they will play 1 game to 15 for the tiebreak and the gold medal.
4-2.
And Andrea Coop joining us online.
We have a match point and the match for Zane Navratil next door. He will move on.
Good placement there, extending Irina.
What are you seeing Catherine do differently that no one's done to Irina today?
Well, she's putting more aggressive pressure, so she's still able to utilize situations.
Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh!
That is, that's fantastic.
Wow!
And
wow, Irina!
Yeah.
What tremendous effort and athleticism from both these ladies.
Catherine had control of the whole point.
Yeah, she did, but man, I'll let this point play out. Okay, so here's what happens a lot of times when you get to the ball, Irina will get a ball back, and then Catherine will just place the ball to a particular spot. So she's not pushing the ball with force.
Great spot.
It's allowing Irina to get back into the shot. So even at a high-level men's game, you've got to hit that ball and push it hard to a spot.
7-2. Oh, and that will be a timeout from Irina.
Pulling a little Riley Newman.
She loves. It's that cool walk off she's got to do. Yes, if you are wanting to watch on YouTube. If you, someone can go ahead and put the link in the comments here if they know it. But if you type in the APP Tour and pickleball, it should take you there. And Irina definitely a little frustrated here. Catherine in a bit of a decisive lead here in our game 1 in this gold medal match.
And that was Irina's last timeout of this game.
All right, we're back. 8-2. Again, this is just a game to 11 now. Oh. Ooh.
Just forward, 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 Catherine was in those. Did not let that ball drop. Did not allow Irina to get in position.
9-2. Ooh-wee.
Dialed in.
Without a doubt, Catherine is feeling it right now.
Yeah, like a rotary phone. That's I'm going way back down.
Man.
Wow.
10-2 here is our game point for game 1 for Catherine. Oh my. She slid across. Oh, just wide. What an effort from Catherine. I heard her slide across the court.
Incredible.
Great job. Game 1 here goes to Catherine Parentau in our gold medal match. We'll take a minute here and then switch sides as we get into game 2. And what do we need Irina to do here in game 2?
I mean,
what's the difference?
I think Irina's got to dictate some more. Catherine is dictating early in the point, and she's moving Irina where she wants. Irina needs to take charge a little bit sooner and make Catherine move instead of Catherine making Irina move.
Yeah, and Tony Giannani, a great coach down in Florida, he made a point where Catherine's balls are dipping low over the net, which is making Irina hit up on the ball. But it's Catherine's ability to be in position, to be able to move her body position forward as she hits, that's allowing her to hit some of those shots. So Irina's going to have to come out and put pressure, even more pressure, like she was right in the beginning of this match, kind of hitting with a purpose. And so she's going to have to return the favor somehow.
Ken Herman himself out there sweeping courts. There's nothing the man won't do to make sure things are good here at the Chicago Open. That one just long there. We have switched sides. We'll see if there is a difference on the way this game goes based on wind. It is 0-0 though here in game 2. Catherine Parentau with that amazing shot down the line, taking game 1.
And so now Catherine can use the wind to her advantage. And so instantly we're seeing a little bit of a different Irina now. She was, up, looked good, felt good in the beginning. That's great.
Nice point there by Irina.
Yeah, Catherine trying to come in, not let that ball bounce and keep pressure back on Irina, but just not in position to do so.
0-2. Just wide there.
I mean,
yeah, I mean, that's a hair short.
Yeah, but as hard as it is to do, I mean, it's what Irina has to do. So she pushed Catherine back at that return of serve. And right here is different.
Wow, I can't believe that stayed in the court. Fantastic. If you're watching on YouTube, I believe you have to change the resolution to high def or the 1080 to get that best quality picture. Fortunately, we do not have control over the picture there.
Or the tornado.
Or the hurricane we're currently in the middle of. 3-0 here in game 2 of our women's pro gold medal match.
There it is. That's what you need Irina to do here. And she needs to be able to dictate and control. And again, it's not easy when you're playing against someone as good as Catherine.
0-3.
Wow. The change of pace serve.
I was going to say, changing up that serve, and Catherine sends that return long. 1-3. Clips the net
Unlucky.
there.
Unlucky. Oy.
We have another serve.
Yeah.
Return long.
Catherine short stroke that first ball down the line. Not finishing the mechanic of that shot out in front on purpose.
1-4. Oh, great effort by Catherine there.
Love to see that stop slide on a hard court surface.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, Catherine knew that was fantastic. Shot before that ball even hits the ground. 3-4. Irina's closed the gap here on Catherine in game 2. Wow.
I don't know how she got that over the high part of the net, Catherine, down the line, but she did.
And as you mentioned earlier, if Catherine is able to take this 2 out of 3 match here, we will go to a tiebreaker to 15 as Catherine came up through the consolation bracket and Irina through the winner's bracket. The Wizards here, guys. The Wizard. 4-3.
Just those shots were dropping earlier for Irina, every single one of them. They're just not right now. Yeah. I think it has to do a little bit with Catherine's putting a little more pressure on that shot than anyone Irina's played yet. Oh, that's too good.
Nice job there by Irina.
Well, it seems like Irina right now is playing a little bit careful. She don't want this lead to get out of hand.
Oh, another serve return
climbing
long.
Back.
Oh.
Ooh, that's sad on the tape. A big shout out to Vulcan again, our sponsor of this segment. They put in the comments here for the next 24 hours, you can jump on the Vulcan website and use the code APP to get 25% off your order. What a fantastic deal. Thank you to Vulcan. Head on over to their website. Check out all their fantastic gear. Put in that promo code. All right, 5-5 here in game 2 of our women's gold medal match. Game 1 went to Catherine Parenteau.
Irina questioning herself now.
She's playing careful.
Mm-hmm.
She's placing the ball. She's not driving the ball with.
She's aiming, not hitting, right?
Correct. Yeah, it's a good way to say it.
6-5.
Like those two. I mean, she drove that ball down the sideline and then cross court hits it, right? Just lets her athletic ability take over.
5-6. That one just wide there. Irina made sure to watch it all the way to the ground before she hit it.
I think it did catch.
Well, you can tell by
You can tell by Irina's
the head
reaction.
movement of Irina if that was in or out. It was in.
We're going to have a great match to watch next door to this gold medal match as well. We got Zane Navratil and Deckel Barr battling it out to stay in the tournament.
There it is.
So Catherine placed that ball, and Irina was ready for it.
Pam Volk watching. Hi, Pam. How are you? Miss you. Nice, that's great. You saw, like, it's almost like a light switch went on for her when Randy mentioned that she needs to.
Well, Catherine should have realized at the last minute there that she was not in position to take that ball out of the air as a volley and let it drop. But
oh, she saw the ball. There was a ball behind the court.
Oh, no.
That's what Catherine saw. She didn't call it, but she's saying, oh, I saw it, but I didn't call it.
In those situations, is it up to the player or the ref to make those calls, guys?
She can call that. Oh.
Oh, another ball flying behind as well. Now, Catherine's the one frustrated this game, too.
Yeah, but you just saw something in Irina. Just like you said, she flipped that switch, and she's dictating play now.